Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Hello. All right, give me one moment here. I'm just getting set up. Okay. I always close Discord when I'm not using it because it always likes to hog my resources. Even when I have Discord like open, like if it's running in the background, like just closing it helps. There you go. But hello everybody. Hello. We're gonna get set up here in just a moment. I just gotta get comfy. Whew. Today has been a good day. I mean IRL job talk for a moment here, but I didn't have to do phone calls today. I got to do chat messages, and oh my gosh, it was so nice. I wish I could do it every day. Oh, I so wish I could do it every day, but nah, unfortunately most of my job is just talking to people. One day, I'm grinding for it right now. I'm grinding to get to that point, so one day. But I am feeling pretty good. So tonight we are hitting back up a new bar. Ooh, a new bar. So yes, we are actually going to be at a new bar today. So in this case, we're actually going to be at a place called it's the world's called Bar SideRail. I'm just gonna call it SideRail. The SideRail bar. But we are going to be at a new bar today, so I am excited. I tested it out in desktop. It looked pretty good. I didn't test it out in VR, but I'm not too worried because there are toggles, so I am happy about that. Like, it's always kind of a good sign when there's, like, you know, toggles and such that I can toggle things off, so that's always a good sign. So I'm not really too worried. It's not a huge world, but it's not super small. Like, it is a little bit on the smaller side, but it still is nice looking. So I am excited to go there. I was looking through worlds last night, actually, right before I went to bed, because I got distracted with stuff after I got off work yesterday, and I was like, "Ooh, wait, I gotta go check out a bar tomorrow." And I was like, I don't know if I'll have time doing work today, so yesterday I did, and I went through all the suggestions people were sending over, and the bar SideRail was my favorite one that I came across, and I was like, I want to go do this one, so that's why I did it. So yeah, I will be heading there tonight. It's a nice looking world. Definitely very nice looking, actually. It is Quest compatible. I totally forgot it was Quest compatible. Also, this is apparently, this world is apparently like it's an actual asset you can buy. Like, the world itself is a world you can buy on Booth. So I thought that was pretty interesting. So if you wanted to have your own bar, you could go buy one. I mean, hey, there's a demand for it, so I can respect the grind. I mean, personally, I have considered doing that kind of stuff, but I don't know if I'm really feeling it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just run an ad here before we actually start, so we can get that out of the way here. So I do apologize. One moment for the people watching the VOD, or for the people who are subscribed. Twitch is gonna force me to run an ad in 2 minutes, so I'd rather just run one right now, real quick, just to get it out of the way while we're still getting prepped here. I think I have it set to where it shouldn't do another ad for like 2 hours. It still does pre-roll ads, so when you first like tune into the stream, you will get an ad. At least like when I manually do an ad, it stops pre-rolls for like 20 minutes. So like as long as I do an ad like right at the start here when we're prepping, it gets rid of pre-rolls for like 10 to 20 minutes, which is pretty good. But yeah, no, unfortunately pre-rolls is something you can't really avoid unless you're subscribed, which is why you should totally subscribe to Wildclaw 101 on Twitch. Your money helps me out a lot, and it really does. I do save it. So that's for the YouTube VOD as well, for you guys watching on YouTube VOD. But yeah, and we should be back in ad break in a second here. Blah, blah, blah. Any moment now. Oh, okay, there we go. Welcome back from the ad, folks. Sorry about that. I just wanted to get that out of the way here. Shouldn't expect another ad for another 2 hours, unless you have like pre-roll, which is, you know, when you first join the stream. So yeah, I mean that actually kind of works out because, you know, oh right, well, we're starting at 9 though. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. I forgot that we start these an hour late because, you know, I get off work at 8. Which honestly today has been pretty good. My day at work was actually really good today. I had no issues. I got to be off phones today, and I was like working on chats instead, and that was pretty fucking dope. like actually really nice. Like I could take phone calls, but like, oh man, today was busy on the phones. I'm so glad I didn't have to do that. It was like back-to-back phone calls. You ever had to, if any of you have ever had to do a job that requires back-to-back phone calls, you'll know it's exhausting. That's basically like any sort of call center. If you ever go to any sort of call center job, which I would not recommend doing a call center job unless you're prepared for it, because a lot of talking to people, talking about scripts, and then having to deal with crazy people. But it's okay. I mean, innkeeping is like that too. So, what can I say? All right, one sec. We're here in the instance, so I'm just gonna get you guys pulled up here. I want you guys to see this world. That looks really cool. All right, switch over. Okay, we're gonna be. Give it a moment. Bye-bye! Hello guys. Alright, let me turn the preview off on OBS. Bada baba booey. Hello, welcome. Look how cool this looks. So this one actually has light volumes, which my avatar is compatible with. So that's pretty dope. But it's actually a subway. So this is a subway tunnel. It's actually way better looking than mine. It's honestly the mist that really does it for me. But yeah, so the bar is actually in there. So we're gonna head on in there. Oh, you guys are gonna like this view. It's really good. Oh, look at that. Woo! Look at that. Oh man, isn't that a view? Look at that. So there's the bar. Now, you could tell it's very misty. Now, we can turn that off. There's a setting over here, past the bar. You have to walk past the bar to get to it though. That turns off the smoke. There we go. So if we don't want the smoke, we can turn it off. So that's nice. I'm actually gonna keep that off because I kind of like it without the smoke, honestly. I really like how this looks though. I came here yesterday and I was like, wow, like it's literally like a tunnel, and then you've got like couches on the side and the lights, and that's just like, oh, it's really cool. Kind of reminds me of like the subway tunnels I wanted to make at the Wanderer, like again in one day. But the bar, oh, look at this beauty. Like it's absolutely beaut. If you're wondering what's over here, we're all the way on the other side of the place. There's a mirror right here, mirror right there, and then that's just the end of it over there. So this is basically the whole world, is this room. So it's not actually bad. It's pretty cool. So yeah, look, like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Take a little photo here for Twitter. Nice. So, I'll actually fly you guys a little closer, actually. There you go. So, yeah, this is the bar. As you can tell, like, you can actually see it right here. You can see how my light avatar is, like, kind of lit in an interesting way. That's because my avatar has compatibility with light volumes. So I can, you know what I mean? I don't know how to talk. So the blue light here is interacting with my avatar, but then those warm lights across the room are interacting as well. So yeah, there's like, you can see like the kind of the shift in the color. So this is what people like about light volumes. It's like you can see, like, you know what I mean? Like the light differentiation, because light probes couldn't do this. So it's really cool. But we're gonna be at this bar tonight. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. So I'm excited. I think this place looks fucking awesome. So we are most certainly going to be having some fun here, I will say. So let us go ahead and open up the doors here. I'm gonna take one more sip of my drink here before we start. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. But I like the way this place looks. I like the way this place looks. Yes, I said that right. And before we have people coming in, which I know people will be clamoring to get in here. We're an exclusive club after all. I just want to go ahead and give credit to people who made this. Here is the so the one on the left is the actual world we're in right now. It's actually an asset you can buy. And then I think the one on the right is also an asset you can buy as well. And then there's all the asset credits as well. You can see silence on there. Ooh, silence on there. Okay. All right, let's get you guys back over on my view here. And we're just gonna quickly set you guys up on a different pin here for, there we go. We're just gonna do a camera like this real quick, just for people coming in. So, all right, let's go ahead and open up here. Cause so I've been trying to get better I've been trying to get better at making the events in VRChat, because you can actually make events now in your group. Now, I wish you guys would be like more over this way. I'm sorry. I feel better looking this way. There you go. But the problem with VRChat groups right now is I can't do a repeating event. So like when I create an event, it's that one event and that's it. Like I can't tell the event to like repeat every like the same day, same time every week, right? Now I could do that on Discord. I can't do it on VRChat. Maybe I think that's something they're actually going to be adding here in the future. Oh, and there he is. I had a feeling you'd be the first one here. Just by you being active on Discord, I could tell you were waiting. Is this your first time in VR? I actually don't know.
First time in VR chat in VR, yeah.
So first time in VR, got it. There you go.
I mean, I've been in VR before, but not actually played VR chat.
Yeah, close enough. So, but in VR chat in general, first time VR. So, well, how is it? Actually, I might as well ask, what kind of headset do you got?
It's my sister's old HTC Vive.
Oh, the Vive. Oh man, that's an interesting one. I actually have my old Vive too, so I know what it feels like to use it. So.
Yeah, I'm having to like adjust it every so often because of the fact that I accidentally broke one of the mounts for the headset.
Ah, yeah, I saw what Tricky was posting about that too. Yeah, that's a little rough. Also, you got to wear your glasses too, which I know the pain. I also went through that process. I was using glasses for like years in VR until I got my prescription lenses for my Index headset, and I've loved them ever since. So, a little pricey, but worth it if you plan on using VR a lot. So, now it'll be interesting to see if if you change, because I've had friends who go from desktop to like VR in VR chat, and it's like a night and day kind of difference in terms of like how they conduct themselves, I guess. Well, not really conducting themselves, but like what they do, you know, like what they do in VR chat. That's probably a better way of putting it. Like what they decide to do in VR chat. Because when you're on desktop, it's like you can just, you know, go on you can just go on you can go on the internet and whatever while you're in desktop VR chat, and you just do whatever. But when you're in VR, it's like you're here. Like, yeah, you're here. Like, that's the cool part. That's why I love it so much. That's why I love. That's why I don't really like bartending in desktop, because it's just not it's really just not the same feeling. I'm so used to it at this point though. But whenever I'm gone for VR, if I don't use VR for like more than a week, I like start to miss it, because I'm like, I just miss getting on VR and like hanging out with people versus desktop. So you'll get addicted to it. I think it's a really nice feeling. So definitely worth the investment. And yeah, when I do this is me adjusting my headset slightly in my earphones. So it's a common gesture. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. Like, I still have my Vive too. It's like below. It's in a box under my bed right now. So I couldn't sell it though. Also, I'm gonna turn down the music real quick because there's a slider right here. One sec. There we go. Sorry. So if you're looking for settings in the world, like if you want to turn off this mist that's on the bar, just go down the bar to the left on the wall there. There'll be all the settings. So if you can't see me because of the mist, there's a toggle for the mist over there. So.
No, I can see you just fine where I am.
Okay. I'm just letting you know in case you didn't want the fog effect, because I had the fog off. So hi. Oh, my condolences.
Turn off the fog later if it gets too performance heavy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Good morning. What do you mean good morning? It says nighttime. Wait, you just wake up? Oh my gosh. I mean, like, I woke up like 12 hours ago. Because I worked today. I'm gonna work tomorrow too, but that's okay. Oh man. It's been going fine.
I don't know if you can really see it, but
fingers?
I keep gesturing when I'm not pressing the buttons.
What kind of controls do you have?
The Vive ones.
I've never used the ones, so I'm not sure what the finickiness of the gestures are, so yeah.
Looks like the grips are for like open hand.
Yeah, my Index is a very open hand grip, yeah. I mean, Miyazaki would know more about Vive ones since they're using theirs still, I think. I'm using Index, so. But I don't have gestures turned on specifically because I would just accidentally do gestures constantly. That's why I don't have them on. So that's why you don't see me making different faces. Actually, I bind my faces to my radio wheels, so I can just like change my face like on the fly. So, but like some people don't like that. Some people like having the gestures like bound to gestures and hands. We're talking about gestures like for controllers, like because Silver is in VR now.
I'm trying to figure out where to disable the gestures because I forget.
Okay, I won't blame you because if some VRChat, it feels sometimes like there's so many different settings all over the place, so I don't blame you for not knowing where it is. If you go to your radio wheel, so where it's at, where you have like options, expressions, emoji, stickers, items, and tools, if you go back there, go to options, and then go to avatar, and then you can turn off gestures.
There we go.
Yeah, don't worry. It's VRChat's got a lot of complicated menus that could be kind of hard to understand at first. Trust me, I get lost sometimes too.
I'm gonna have to reset my gestures before I turn them off.
Oh yeah, because you're doing a tongue out thing. Yeah, don't worry, it happens. Oh, guys, gotta put an F in the chat for Haruru. She passed away. She's in a better place now, though. All the horses are passing away these days. She ate all that grass and died. No, she I think she passed away of old age. Yeah. I just hope she's doing. Yeah, she's probably doing okay. But yeah, I heard about that. So, is interesting lighting. Yeah, it was colic. Ah. Also, yes, the lighting is light volumes. As you can see with my avatar, the reason why I'm so weirdly lit is because my avatar has compatibility with light volumes, so that the light volumes actually affect me. That's why I have this like weird lighting. So,
Looks like mine might be as well, but it's kind of hard to tell.
I guess if you just go near one of the lights and see if you glow the color of the light. Because like I know my shade is compatible because I specifically updated it to be compatible. So yeah, it looks like yours is. I think. Yeah, it does. I can kind of see the blue glow on your.
Very hard to tell.
Yeah, it's a little hard to tell, but yeah, we don't get that working yet. Oh, I just used Silent cell shader, like the recent version. Then I just updated my shader in my files, and then I just re-uploaded it, and it usually worked. And she did live for a while. Yeah, she was an old horse. Oh man. She's in a better place now. That's good, at least. Oh yeah, I heard about that too. Gosh, what else has been going on? I hope everyone's week's been fine. My Wednesday has been great, personally. You know, my Wednesday's been pretty good. I didn't have to do phone calls today, so that was dope. Oh, the dream of getting a job that doesn't require me to take phone calls. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not kidding, but it was a very nice day today. It was very quiet, so I got to just like, I got to do text chats instead of calls, which I love so much better. But yeah, it was just a one-day thing until like 2 weeks from now when I do it again. So, but it's okay. I think I was gonna get some work done today, but I was kind of feeling out of it, so I was like, nah, I don't really feel like blender in right now while at work. Plus, it was actually kind of busy. It was actually a pretty busy day. So, but you know, enough IRL work stuff. I'm trying to think of what I've been doing this week. Oh gosh. I feel like I did something yesterday. No, not particularly. This week's been pretty quiet, at least for me personally. Aside from, you know, some news, but God. Not too much this week? Yeah, me neither. I could just talk about the weather, but Yes, I work from home. Yes, we were joking. I mean, when I was talking to Toma about that, that's why me and Toma go back and forth, because like I was joking with him about my job being hard, but his job is way harder because he doesn't work from home and I do. Like, don't get me wrong, like if you compare my job to Toma's job is way harder. Like absolutely, like just significantly. I won't say what job he works because that's something he can tell you, but. His job is definitely harder than mine, because I just stay at home and I take phone calls and I talk to people about troubleshooting their stuff, which, mind you, it's not easy, especially when you have back-to-back phone calls. I don't know if you ever worked a back-to-back phone call job. It can be a little bit tiring after a bit, especially if the customers aren't happy, but I can admit that in the grand scheme of things, my job is pretty decently good. I get to stay at home, PJs. I just have to take phone calls, troubleshoot over the phone, and sometimes deal with crazy people, which kind of sounds like innkeeping, really. But the difference is that, like, you know, I like being here. So, yeah. Looking to getting a part-time job at a union because I should be unemployed. Oh, a university. I think I tried to do something like that when I was in college. They had like a job at the library I had considered getting but I just never went through with it. But good luck for you. Also make connections when you're in university. Those like job fairs and shit. Absolutely go make connections. The one thing I regret is not going. I have a funny story. The one regret I have is not going to my job fair at my college, and I'll tell this story because it fucking makes me laugh every time I think about it, and because it's so stupid. My college, when I was going to college a couple years ago, had a job fair for like companies, so you could go there and like give them your resume and be like, hey, I'm this person, I'm doing this degree, like I would love to get a job with you eventually. Make connections, maybe, yeah, a bit more important, yeah. But so I went there. So like I went there between classes because I was taking college classes, obviously, and then I was like, oh, job fair is happening today. I can go there, you know, after I get out of my classes for the day, which would be like 3 p.m. or something like that. So I went over to the building they were doing the networking in, and I have to preface that I was wearing like, you know, jeans and
to me. What do
thank you, 50 purple. I was wearing jeans and like a t-shirt, like because I just was going to college classes. I'm not going to wear like a uniform or anything like that. Like I don't have to, right? So I go into the job fair. I walk into the front door. I look around, and all of these people are in like suits, like business suits, and all of the other students that are there are also in like a suit and tie, like dress shirts stuff, right? So I walk in for 5 seconds, I look around, I walk out, because I'm like, oh, okay, so that's like, I'm just like like, look, oh, okay, so this is like, I can't be wearing this, right? Like if everyone else is wearing dress shirts and stuff, like I should also be as well. So like I walked out because I was like, I think I got embarrassed because I was like, I feel like I'd be leaving a bad impression if I walk up to these people in my jeans and my shirt after I get out of class and talk to them about like job stuff, because like everyone else is being so professional and I'm just like, oh, okay, I guess I'm not doing this then. And I regret that. I should have just stuck to myself and did it anyway and said fuck those guys. If there was a dress code, they would have told me at the door, and they didn't. But I regret that because I wasn't able to build those connections through the job fair. So absolutely, if you ever get a job fair at your college, definitely go do it. It's entirely worth it. I would have absolutely done it if I hadn't have like walked out that day, because I was like, oh, I am not dressed appropriately for this. Oopsie. It's probably depends on the job I'm recruited, but yeah, they really drill in first. Yeah, I think that's what ran through my mind, was like, the first impression is so fucking important. I'm gonna curse, sorry, but it's so important, and it's like I didn't want to screw that up by just walking in with like jeans and a t-shirt, you know. And I think I didn't realize that until I walked into the building and saw everybody else was like in professional attire, and I was like, oh, I see. I get it. Okay, I understand. That makes sense. So that's why I just walked out. But I'm telling you this story because don't be me. Just go in there anyway. Who fucking cares? It doesn't matter. Like, the guy that you're talking to probably isn't the guy hiring you. It says, who cares? Because like I had good grades too. Like I passed. I passed with good grades. Like I graduated college. Like I got my degree, so I was good. I think the one thing I regret is not trying to, because there's an internet company in my town that like they're an internet provider, not like one of the big ones, but like a local one, and I wanted to work for them as like a customer support guy, but I never networked with them when I was in college, and I think I've tried to apply to them in the past few years, and I just never went through, unfortunately. Oh man, I think I talked with BTR about this, about like what it's called, Workday. Oh, I fucking hate Workday, dude. That software website. Oh, I hate Workday so much. I will have to leave the staff and go into my abode in the Upper East Side of London. Oh bloody good God, I got a license for that. Anyway, I could rant about work stuff. Yeah, there's a website. It's called Workday. You're gonna probably get very familiar with what the hell that is when you start applying the jobs. But it's like a work application website that a lot of people use for their jobs. And it's like every time you apply to these jobs that use it, you have to make a login. It's so weird. I hate it. I'm just like, dude, why do I have to log in? Can I just give you my resume and you just email me? I hate it.
Wait, you have to make a login every time?
Yeah, every time. With like every single like,
What the hell?
yeah, it's weird. That's why I hate it. You'll get used to it when you start applying for jobs. Trust me, it's going to become a reoccurring part of your application process when you reach out to jobs. Also ghost jobs as well, but I mean, you know, I think they're cracking down on those. But yeah. Actually, before I found this job, I was like, oh my gosh, I wasn't going mental. As long as it puts off joining LinkedIn, you're gonna have to join LinkedIn eventually. I'm sorry to tell you this. You don't have to do anything on LinkedIn. You just have to make your profile and your job experience. I never engage with the social media side of LinkedIn. I couldn't give two shits about posting on LinkedIn. All I do on LinkedIn is I look for jobs on LinkedIn because it is a decent source. It's not the best source, but it is a decent source for finding jobs, or at least finding a place to start. And sometimes when you do applications, they'll ask you if you have a LinkedIn. Like they'll ask for a link to it. So it's good to have it and then update it with your resume. Now, don't get me wrong. If you want to delete LinkedIn, absolutely. I've considered doing it because I just don't care. Like, I can find jobs on LinkedIn, but then I can go to the websites of the job offering and just go apply there directly. Like half the time I never apply through LinkedIn because it's just not worth it. Easy apply on LinkedIn is a scam. It's never going to work for you. Don't do it. If a job has easy apply, I guarantee you that 1,000 other people have done it. There's a 99.9% chance you're not going to get that job. Go through their website instead of easy apply. This is something I did constantly, where like I would find a job posting, I would find the company, find their website, go to their careers page, find the position. Half the time the position wasn't there, so it was already doomed from the beginning because they don't even have the position for the job that's on this other website. So yeah, there you go. That's how you confirm. Yeah. Hi Zion. Hello. I'm ranting about job stuff. I'm sorry. How much we're exploring random worlds such as Bird Up Place again. Speaking of which, we found a second forgotten portal. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, that's why because I was going hard on the job application stuff. Like I was really going hard on it. I was looking a lot. Like I was applying to like multiple places a day. I think I only before I got this one, I had one other job that actually got to the interview phase, but I declined it because it just wasn't favorable. Like I wasn't about to put myself in this position. Like it was not good. In this economy, oh god, I know, right? I don't know why that option is still on. I literally turned that off yesterday. I swear to god I turned that off yesterday. Did I not? Really? No, okay. Because I sat down yesterday. I sorry about that, no pizza for you. But I swear to god I sat down yesterday and turned that off. Like I vividly remember turning it off. So I don't know how that reactivated itself. That's weird. There's a pizza option, it's fine. That's just 100 points down the drain, unfortunately, but it's okay. At least thank you for reminding me. Because I thought I turned it off, but I guess I didn't. But yeah, no. And job searching is difficult. I know I have a few friends, including like BTR, who recommends that you go to the place in person to give them your resume. Like that's not a bad idea if they actually have like a front office you can access them in. Because half the time the places you're applying to don't have a front office. They don't have a place you can go to and give someone a physical resume. Like half the time they're just in like a suite. What is it called? They're in like a big building. It's almost like apartments, but it's for companies where they have their own suite that they work out of. Like one of my last jobs was like this, where there was a suite. It was a big like 4 or 5 story building, and my company had the second and third floor. But the first floor was someone else, and the fourth floor was someone else. That like those kind of places, right? Those places don't have, like, they just don't have a front desk, so you can't give someone a resume even if you wanted to, and you have to have like a code, like a card to get through the elevator to get to the place. Because that was my last job as well, where I had a security card I had to use. So half the time you can't even give someone a physical resume. It's not a bad idea if you can do it, but I would say it might not be. I think I could do it for one of my.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Oh god.
I was scrolling through something desktop.
God, you scared me.
Triggering my soundboard.
Oh, no worry. I thought someone ran up to you in real life and yelled that. It's okay. There is a company that I would like to work for, that I'm thinking about going and giving them a physical resume that I could give it to them. I just haven't done it yet. And I need to go try that. Because I just want to be like, hey, listen, I'm really interested in this position, and I've been having no luck with applying online. So can I just, like, give you my resume and my name and my information? I'm going to do that, probably. Also, so, you know, getting off job topic for a second, I hope you guys like the world. It is very aesthetically pleasing. We are in a subway tunnel, of all places. That is a train tunnel over there, actually. Yeah. Also, those are pins, by the way. Those 3 little dots down there, those are pins. So, I don't know why there's only 3 of them, but also, wait. Ah, I knew it. It's an image pad. You can upload an image to this and show it to me if you want me to see an image. I totally forgot this was here. So you can put images on this. So I'm just gonna leave that where I found it, which is right here. So if you want to show me funny images, you can, definitely. Was on the table. Yeah. I don't know. I like the aesthetics of it. This place. It is very nice. I think the light volumes really, really add to it. Yeah, the light volumes look really good. The Wander's renovations are going to have light volumes, but it's going to take a bit to set up, though. So yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I think with a place like this, I don't know if this place has light probes. It kind of feels like it doesn't because the way you're lit right now. But honestly, like, I like maps that have both light probes and light volumes, so. Oh, what were you trying to draw there? Kind of
I just wrote the word egg.
Oh, okay. Do those actually have erasers on them? It's all on the back of the pin? Like, if you, like, actually use the back of the pin to erase it? Is that actually a thing? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you just click. Oh, you clicked it. I thought it was an actual eraser, like, literally, like, you could just. There are some that are like that. I don't know, though. Oh, man. Oh, man. Let's get you guys on this camera there real quick. I'm going to get a third-person camera here. But Xeon, if you're still in the chat, hello. Welcome to the SideRail. Very pretty world. So, cool fact, I said this earlier. This world is actually, you can buy this. This is an actual asset you can buy on Booth. You could buy this world. I don't know if you guys can see me. It's like in the corner of the screen over there, but let's get like a little camera going there. Oh my god, I fucking busted it down there. I think that's actually a stage. So strip dancers at Wildclaw 101's bartending confirmed. Hashtag based on what? But yes, you can purchase this world, which I thought was cool. It is nice. I mean, it's nice, like, if you wanted to make your own bar in VRChat, I mean, this is a great start, frankly. I'm a little biased. I personally prefer making my own, but that's because I can. So I can't even deny that. Oh, you time some over there. Oh man, I'll let you finish typing there. I personally prefer making my own bar, but I completely understand buying this and, like, turning it into, like, your own thing. Why don't you back it up with the source? Why don't you back? Oh god. Why don't you back it up with a source? Raiden Metal Gear from Rising Revengeance. Mm-hmm. Oh man, it's still a game I gotta play. I'll have a Metal Gear Solid, like, marathon stream when I stream, like, all the Metal Gear games. I'll do it one day, I promise. Just like how I still have to do all of Devil May Cry. I still have to play all the Devil May Cry games. I have all of them. I have all 5. I just haven't played them yet. So my source is that I made it the fuck up. Senator Armstrong, American. Yeah, he is American, all right. Oh man, yeah, I need to do a stream marathon of like Devil May Cry and fucking Metal Gear one day. Oh, that'll be fun. One day I'm going to. I haven't really been. One day I will. I just haven't felt like streaming games recently, which some people like watch me stream games, and that's cool. I just haven't really been feeling like streaming games on the side right now. So especially got work and then wanted to do 3D modeling. Ooh. Oh shoot. Okay, wait. Can I put an image on this? Oh wait. Okay, I'm gonna get that image pad. I'm gonna put an image on this because I want to talk about it because I think it's fucking cool. It's a cool topic, and you're gonna listen to me rant about this. So. Okay, I really hope this actually works the way I think it will. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna use this little doodad, and we are going to. How the hell do I pay? Oh, right here. There we go. Oh no! No, download maximum dimensions exceeded. What you mean? Oh my god! Wait, we gotta get this image. You think I could just put a Twitter link and it will show the image? I don't think that's how this works. Oh, it's so disappointing. Come on, I just want to show the funny image. Copy image. Oh, please, come on. I want to talk about this on stream because I think it's cool. Oh, shoot. Oh, it's just so cool. It's so fucking cool, dude. I just want to talk about it. You guys know I like paleo stuff, so there's something I wanted to talk about. And listen, I like talking about paleo stuff, so wait. Ah, come on! I hate that it won't let me do this image because it's apparently too big of a size. I'm like, no, why can't you just like put it on there anyway? Fucking frack, god damn it. So for anyone who's curious, I don't want to. I'm in VR. I'm not gonna do it while I'm in VR. I'm also streaming. No, but I was gonna put something on this and talk about it, but I might have to go find another image here real quick because if the dimensions aren't right, it doesn't put it on here, which kind of sucks. I was hoping it would put it on here, but like have it sized weirdly. That would still be fine. I wanted to talk about this one image though. Oh, gosh darn it. God dang it, Bobby! I just wanted to talk about this funny image. The music really got hard. Okay, I don't have any other images to talk about then. Oh well. I was hoping I could put this one on here, but it was gonna be the wow, the music got really loud. One sec, wait. Wait, is that? Oh, it's the it's the video player. I was wondering why it was. I was wondering it was so. I was like, is that the background audio? Okay, I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. Okay, there we go. Actually, I'm gonna just mute that because the world itself already has background music. So there we go. Okay, sorry, I got scared there. I totally forgot there was a video player. Oh man, I really wanted to show this image, but I'm so sad. It was of a cool it was a 3D model that someone made and posted on Twitter of a Toxodon, and I was so impressed by it because it looks so good. I'm just gonna put this over here actually. I don't want to. Someone else can use that. Oh, it was so sad. I wanted to talk about it. Fly High. We'll see that way. Haru. Oh, she was older than me. Damn. She was born 2 years before I was. I was born in 98. 29. Ah, yeah. I'm a few years off. I mean, I'll be 27 in December actually. Oh god, yeah, I'm already 27. Oh my god. Damn, I gotta have some kids here soon. I'll be 20 on the 24th. Ah, 7 years I was not a senior. 7 years my junior. I see. No, I think someone posted this in the memes channel of like something about like what was it? It was in the memes channel of my Discord. It was like you're 27 and like you're on that grind, and it was something about like, oh, you need to get like have kids or something. I'm like butchering this joke. Wait, I gotta find it. It was on my memes channel. I know it was there. I was literally looking at it and I was like, wow, that's so related to me. Where is it? Oh god, please tell me it's not too far up. Yeah, here we go. So the meme was dudes be 29 talking about what's the move tonight, and then it's like, bro, go start a family. That's what the meme was, right? Go start a family. See, that's the real move. I mean, if you got a okay paying job, you could probably afford kids. It would be a little difficult, but well, I mean, I'm just thinking about this logistically for a second. If both of you were having a job, you could probably do it. But then you would also need to have a house or something like that. Yeah, it is a little tricky. Some people can get into it eventually, but some people have a lot harder times. I mean, I personally wouldn't want to have children until I have my own house, so that's my own personal preference. So we all know most people aren't capable of buying real estate. That is true. I mean, you can still get it. It's just really difficult. It's just really hard. I think it's probably harder now than ever too. Especially like finding a good priced house. I know I had a friend of mine who was talking to about this, about how he and his partner were looking for a house and they were having such a hard time finding it because like all the houses were super expensive that they were trying to get. And they weren't even trying to get like a big house or anything. It was just like a pretty standard sized house. I think he just wanted the one that had a garage in it. Ugh. I know that there's a house in my neighborhood that's for sale that has a garage and it looks nice, but it's like $300,000, and I'm like, dude, I don't have $300,000. You can sell your soul to the bank. Yeah, get a mortgage. That's usually how most people do it. Now, if I won the lottery one day, I mean, I definitely would buy me a house. Absolutely, just full price. I wouldn't get an expensive house, but again, boogieing it down over there. Oh man! Oh, fun fact. Oh, I'm always up for fun facts. I love me some good facts. Car facts. I've never used it. I have no idea. If you win the lottery, your chance of getting murdered by clothes. Yes. So this is actually interesting. I remember having this conversation with some friends about like, what would you do if you won the lottery? Like, what would you do? Like the first thing you do. Like, what would you do? And one of my friends linked me like a Reddit post that was like an in-depth guide of like what to do if you won the lottery, and it was stuff like don't tell your family members, and then like invest in like it was like putting money into something to get more money, right? Like it was something like that. So like put some of it into savings, but then use a lot of that money to also continuously get more money, because like at a certain point when you have a lot of money, your money just makes more money. I don't know, stonks. I don't know. I have no idea how this stuff works. But like if we're ignoring all of that for a second and we're talking about what Wildclaw would do if you won $1 million, or the lottery, whatever. We're just gonna say the lottery. Like we don't know what the amount is. The lottery. I wouldn't tell you guys. First off, I wouldn't tell you guys. I don't need you guys coming to my end and trying to kill me. I would not tell you if I won the lottery.
We could switch stream out of that.
No. I would not tell anybody. If I won the lottery and I actually got the money confirmed and everything, I would definitely put it in my savings, and then from there, I would look into how I could get more money from it. Like, you know, some kind of way where it's like I can put a good amount in, get more out of it. But I would also just save the money, not tell anyone. Look for like a decently affordable house that's within like a price range like that I want, which is not like super expensive for a house. I would just pay up front, like here's cash, like full money. Or I could just get the mortgage and like I could still do a mortgage. But I would have the money to pay for it for the rest of my life, so it's like whatever. But I think that's not really worth it if you can just get the house full cash anyway. Yeah, no, I would definitely just save it, not tell anyone, and just get a house. And then I would just, like, go work on being a 3D modeler. I wouldn't do what some people do where they just go money hungry crazy with spending on stuff. I get the temptation, though. It really would be tempting, though. I think I would go buy a burger. I think if I won, I would have the card in hand that I won from. I'd be like, wow, that's poggers. I'd go get a burger, and then I would go figure out how to get it redeemed. I mean, you can still have employment. See, that's a thing I think, like, I get, is like, you would want to quit your job when you win the lottery, but honestly, for me personally, I mean, I would probably still get maybe something part-time, as long as I'm getting money coming in, right? Like, it would still be nice to at least have more money coming in regardless. I mean, you could just quit your job and like invest it in something else, or you could do what I would do and just focus all your time on 3D modeling and try to get a job doing that, and you'll have a good buffer period to do that. Like, that's true. I don't think you should necessarily quit your job immediately when you win the lottery. I think that might be a bad move. I think you might want to wait a bit before you do that. I would probably keep my job until I could get part-time. Or yeah. It's like the same thing where it's like being a YouTuber. It's like you don't want to just quit. You don't want to quit your job to just go be a YouTuber until you know you can at least sustain yourself. I mean, I guess like with the lottery, it's like you could sustain yourself if you won, but safety nets are super important. Yeah, I have a safety net myself right now, and I'm very fortunate to have it. And I like keeping it. I don't know. It's just like if I won the lottery, if I won the lottery tomorrow, I don't think I'd quit my job. I think I would still keep it. But I would just be like, oh, wow, okay, I just have a lot more money now. That's awesome. But I think it's like, for me, like with this job I have now, I'm trying to build up to a point where I can get to a better position that doesn't have to be as bad. And I think that's something you can't buy with money. So, unless you buy the company, I guess. But yeah, like, I don't know. There's a lot of thought that goes into it. I mean, I'll admit, I have bought lottery tickets before once in a blue moon. I even had a point where I got into Powerball tickets for a little bit. Not a long time, but just a little bit. Because, like, in my mind, I was like, oh, maybe I'll be the fortunate one. Maybe I'll be the lucky one. I don't do that. Was it when it hit 1 billion that one time? Maybe? It might not have been the billion one, though. No, I think this was after that. Which I can't imagine being the guy that wins that. Jesus fucking Christ. What would you even do with that much money? Like, at that point, like, what 1 billion? Like, what do you do with 1 billion? Like,
politics.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good point. Step one, get fucking taxed. Yes. I don't know. I'd like, I mean, I'd save it, but then I would also want to donate to charities if I could.
You don't have to worry about taxes.
Oh, you'd be surprised, but you are also correct about that too. But you need to be the 1% that's smart, right? Like that knows how to play the system. So go into politics, you get a tax.
Morally dubious.
I don't want to get into politics. I'm good, thank you. I think I like being a little gremlin that doesn't get involved in these sorts of things. Let me be in my little hole, please. Damn, now we're talking about Powerball. I kind of want to go get Powerball tickets. It's stupid to do that, but it'd be kind of funny to do it once in a blue moon. I think my grandma used to do Powerball or like lottery stuff because she was like, I want to get the lottery so I can pay for you guys' college and stuff. And I was like, Grandma, that's really nice for you. She never won the lottery though, unfortunately. But it was very nice for her to do that. So, good mode politics. Yeah. Oh, sadly, I didn't win the VRChat lottery that they were doing for the 10 years of VRChat Plus and the free Beyond headset. I wonder who won that. I did retweet that the last day. I was like, I might as well just try for the fun of it. But no, I did not get it. Which, I mean, I'm not really that sad, to be honest. I wasn't expecting to get it anyway, so. Gambling has a way of getting into people's minds. Take a picture of you, sorry. Impossible to get away from today. Yeah. It was like, yeah. I'd be a
pickle to buy.
Pickle. You really like that TTS, don't you? It's okay. I put it there for a reason, so. I don't know what that means, though.
Being silly with it.
So true. Ugh. Maybe next time I go to a gas station, I'll probably get a lottery ticket. But the gas station I go to doesn't have lottery tickets, so I haven't gotten one in a long time. And plus, I usually only use pocket change for lottery tickets. I don't ever use my card, because it's like a good way of limiting myself. I've had moments where like I bought a lottery ticket and you buy like a $10 lottery ticket and then you get $20 out of it, and then you get that like urge to go back and buy more. Like I've had that happen. You definitely got to fight back against that though. You might as well just take the $20 home with you. I think the most amount of money I won from a lottery ticket was $100. I think I bought like a $10 lottery ticket and I got $100 out of it. I got lucky that day. I was pretty like, wow, that's fucking lucky. Hell yeah, I got $100. Yeah. But I would not recommend getting lottery tickets often. Honestly, it's not really worth it unless you just do it once in a blue moon for fun. I mean, I think a lot of the lotteries for states goes to like education programs, I think. I'm not sure how it works. I think my state has like an education lottery, which is like where you buy the lottery tickets and the money goes to education. So it's like good, I guess. Let's go gambling. Yeah. Ugh. See, now you get my hopes up about winning the lottery. Nah, I'm not planning on winning it, so it would be cool. I have thought about it. So, but I'll just work my way up. So, oh dang it. I've never done those spin machines before, like those ones where you pull the lever. I've only done them in video games. Never actually done a real one. They just don't have those where I live. Also, because gambling is technically illegal. So you can only do it in like certain places. It's not like they just have casinos that you can go to here. So lottery tickets are technically fine though, because that's just like whatever. I don't even know what that says, but I don't even know. It's always ready to get you. Yeah. I mean, I know how those casinos work. They'll let you win first, and then after that, they'll drain you. So it's like if you win big the first time, you just gotta walk out. It's like, oh, okay, I'm happy. Blackjack. Oh, isn't that the one we have to? You have to like get the high. It's like the one with 21, where it's like you have to get the higher cards than the dealer. So the dealer, if you get 21, then you basically are good or fine. But if the dealer gets more than you, then they win. I think that's how that works. Yeah, I played blackjack in Lethal Company, so I kind of remember some of the rules. It was something really something like that, where it's like you get hit. You tell them to hit you with a card, and then if the cards add up to above 21, then you basically you fail. You lose your money. But if you get the 21, then you're good. But if you get below 21, but you're higher than the dealer, then you win the money. But if you get below 21, but you're lower than the dealer, then you lose the money. Yeah, I think that's how that works. I'll go to Las Vegas and figure it out for myself. You can either hit or stand. That's what it's called. Yeah, if your cards add up to more than the dealer, you win. And if you explain it, yeah. Okay, so Lethal Company taught me how to play blackjack. Got it. That's gonna be a good thumbnail title. Because there's a mod for Lethal Company that is literally a gambling house, and they have a blackjack in it, where you can gamble the value of your scrap to get more value on it. It's actually a really cool concept. It's really funny though. Oh man, I mean, it's so goofy. I've never played though.
Buckshot roulette.
Oh, I've heard of that.
That were in more casinos.
Yeah, but that's the one where like if you fail, you get shot, you die.
Yeah.
So no, most people aren't gonna be doing that, I think. So, but that one also is kind of gambling too. So, well, the gameplay is about gambling. So, gambling your life. Oh god. The movies do not exaggerate the feel of the floor. Oh yeah, I've never been to Vegas. My parents have been to Vegas before. I've never been personally. Thought about going once in my life. I've thought about going just once to try and gamble, but I feel like I'd be a fucking idiot and I would just not know how to do anything. So I would just be like, oh well, there goes the money I was gonna. You gotta budget yourself. It's kind of like how you go to a con. You have to budget yourself. Like, okay, I'm not spending any more money than this on gambling. If I lose it, then that's it. So, that's my $100 gambling budget. $100. I'll go there one day. I just not really. It's probably super expensive to go there, and I just don't feel like spending money there. And also, I can't go right now anyway. I've got plenty of other places I want to go to first, and gambling's not really appealing to me. It's one of the states of all time that's destroying my castle. Oh yeah. Cities get kind of weird with their placements. But no, I have plenty of other places I want to go to first before I would consider going to the gambling capital. Ugh. Excuse me. I think I'll stick to maybe a once a week Powerball ticket at most, just for the fun of it. I mean, I've got money coming in now through my job, so it's like putting $5 on the side for a chance to win is not too bad. And plus, it goes to the state education fund. I think that's how my state works. Is so it's the state education fund is what it's called, and that's the one that I think the gambling, the lottery tickets and stuff go to. Where, like, I don't know how it works. I just know that it involves like an education fund. So I'm assuming.
Jeez.
Wow. I thought you banged your head against the wall there. Yeah, you're gonna find out real quick. It's really hard to do soundboard stuff when you're in VR. So. Oh, you are so quiet. I cannot hear you. Yeah, usually your states will have a regulatory body that handles like the lottery tickets sales and stuff, since I mean it is kind of close to gambling. Most of the time, all those lottery tickets are usually based on the state you're in, and the money from those lottery tickets goes to the state itself, which then gets funneled into like, I think, like, yeah, education and stuff. I think, I could be wrong about this, please fact check me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how that works. At least here it does. And then the Powerball is like, I think, its own thing, technically. I think. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you can hear you now.
Yeah, I moved one of the fucking earpieces on the head strap.
Yeah.
I guess that did the trick.
I was gonna say your voice is kind of going between quiet and loud there, so it's a little inconsistent. But other than that, we can at least hear you. So
Head straps.
yeah.
Broken, aside from just the mount.
Then listen to testing our luck anyway. Yeah. Well, like I said, I don't make it a habit. I might do it once in a blue moon just for fun when I have pocket cash in my wallet that I want to spend when I go to get gas, which I don't actually go get gas that often because I literally don't drive that often enough. Like, I don't have to commute anywhere, so I literally don't have to fill my gas for like months. Like, I can wait, like that's the great part about working from home is I don't have commute, so I don't have gas. I don't have to worry about gas for at least like once every couple months, I would say, which is kind of dope. So I'll put the gas money into lottery tickets instead. That's where the gas budget goes. Maybe like a once a week grocery trip to the store, but that's only like a few minute drive, and it doesn't really take that much out of it. So, and if I got myself an EV, oh baby, if only. I don't think I can afford one of those cars. I have to keep my cameras to get gas like twice monthly. I was the same way. When I commuted to my college, I think I had to fill my gas tank once every 2 weeks, so about twice a month. That was about the same average as well. So every 2 weeks I had to fill up my gas when I drove to my college and back, since I didn't live on campus because it was a local college kind of deal, so they didn't have like dorms. But it was literally not that far from where I lived, so it's like whatever. See, that's something I would do with lottery money. If I won the lottery, I'd get myself a better car, like a more up-to-date car, like not necessarily like the top of the brand car, but maybe like a newer used car. because I like my current car, but it is showing its age, and there's gonna probably be a point where it just doesn't want to work anymore. What kind would I want? I mean, I'd love to get an EV or a hybrid personally, if possible. I would love to get one of those. I don't think I can, but that would be nice to get. But if I was just gonna stick to a standard gas car, oh, gosh, I mean, I could just stick with like Honda, I guess. I don't know what kind of car I'd want to get, to be honest. I don't really need a big car because I'm not really carrying people around a lot or luggage, so it can be small. That's fine. Like my current car is technically a 4-seater, but there's no back 2 doors, so you have to push the front like seat forward to get to the back seat kind of car. It's a really, I don't know. I don't really need a truck. I don't need a big car. Small car is fine. Would love to get an EV or a hybrid personally. Even if it's a little expensive at first, it kind of offsets the cost over the years. So I'd be fine getting that kind of car. Not necessarily a smart car. I don't want a car that's like all software. I still would like to get an EV that is actually like a manual, like an actual, like it's just like my car, but it's an EV. You know, I don't need all this software and stuff. I just car EV car, just car that is hybrid or EV. That'd be great. That would be dope. In terms of brands, I have no idea. I don't know if I really trust Tesla branded cars. I mean, I've heard they're not the best. I mean, their software is pretty interesting, but I mean, I can detach the company from the man and the product itself. Like the Tesla EVs themselves, they're like, I don't know really. I've heard mixed things.
Hola.
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
But yeah, I don't know what kind of car I'd get. So welcome. Let me know. Let me know if you need anything. Hope you enjoy your stay at the what this place was called again. One sec. SideRail. There you go. Now I did hear that other car companies actually have their own electric cars, so I was maybe looking at that too. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not too big of a fan of like more newer cars having like a lot more like software stuff in them. Like I don't really need that. Like I don't mind driving the car myself. So yeah, I saw one in real life actually at one point. I went to the movies and I saw one parked in the parking lot and I was like, wow, I've never seen one of those in real life. That's a first. Didn't think anybody in my area had one, but someone does apparently, so that's interesting.
First time I saw a Cybertruck, it was like coming towards me. And I was like, oh, that's a weird looking car. It kind of looks like a Cybertruck. And then I got closer and I was like, holy shit, it's a Cybertruck.
Yeah, the one I saw was parked in the movie theater parking lot. And I just walked past it and I was like, wow, that's the car that I hear on the news. I haven't seen one of these in person yet because I didn't think nobody here had one. Because I don't live in an area that's like predominantly, like, I wouldn't say it's wealthy. Like, you know, it's not like there's millionaires here or anything. Yeah. So I didn't know.
It disappoints me that I've seen a couple of them actually. But it disappoints me that I see Cybertrucks and I haven't seen a single person make one into a time machine. Like, it's so perfect to make, like, a time machine, and yet no one does. I should say when I say make it a time machine, I mean, like, the DeLorean from Back to the Future.
Yeah, that's what I was assuming when he said time machine, so... Yeah. Well, also, they're kind of expensive, and the people who buy them probably aren't really into that kind of stuff, unfortunately, so that's kind of the unfortunate part. Also, I don't think it's aerodynamic enough to be a time machine. It's kind of like a block. It's a cube.
Yeah, probably couldn't hit 88 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's a little spooky. I didn't want to get too close to the Cybertruck because like I knew I had watched a video recently before I saw it where it was like people were like keying the Tesla cars and stuff. Oh, and there they go. And people were like keying the Tesla cars in the Cybertruck, and literally like those people got caught because those cars have cameras on them all around them and they can record everything around them. And I was like, I really want to get a little closer to take a look at the Cybertruck, but I'm like, I know this thing is recording me right now. I am not about to get any closer because Like I don't want the guy to think I'm trying to like do anything fishy. So I knew the car was recording me. I just didn't want to get close.
They only record if you get too close without the key card.
I don't know. I have no idea. I wasn't risking it
Don't
though.
quote me on that.
I was gonna say I was not risking it because I had a feeling the car just always records no matter what. So yeah, I got close enough to take a picture because I was like, oh cool, I want to take a picture of this car, and then I took a picture, and then I walked into the theater, and that was actually when I went to go watch Jurassic World Rebirth, which I enjoyed. So it's a decent movie. That's the last time I went to the theater in a while. I haven't been back there since though. Not really any other movies coming out that really drove me to go into theaters to watch it. I was just really excited for Jurassic World at least, but you know, I'm a dinosaur guy, so not really to anyone's surprise that I would want to go watch the dinosaur movie. So obviously. But I don't really know of any oh god, excuse me. I don't really know of any other movies that have been capturing my interest free recently. No, oh god, excuse me. Oh. Like breathed in. There we go. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know. Oh, hey, BJR.
Hello, Wild.
Huh.
This map is cool.
It is. You can also buy it on Booth, as per the poster over there.
How much is it?
I don't know, but it's probably I'm my guesstimation probably $30, 40 maybe.
$30. Oh, I gotta look this up now.
That's usually the average, so wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be. I mean, you could probably it tells you the. I think you can find the person who made it on the poster as well. That's probably an easy way to find it too.
Oh, okay. I'll try that.
Yeah, I think it does. Or the world creator itself probably has a Booth page on their social link. So I mean, like I could. Like,
it's got silent shader in it.
oh yeah. The world creator has a Booth page that you can open, and it's probably on there. So if you just find the author, and then they have a Booth link. So yeah. Yeah, I mean the worlds look nice. I'm guessing $40. That's my guesstimation.
Let's see.
Wouldn't surprise me. That's a pretty decent price for a world like this. Because like the whole point is you buy it and then you can modify it yourself.
Yeah.
That's kind of the whole appeal of these kind of worlds. It does look really nice though. It's a subway tunnel essentially, because that's a train subway over there. So, as a yeah, the spawn is actually a train tunnel. So yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's a little hard to tell because it's like. It almost looks like it goes out into nothingness, but that is a train tunnel, yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing $40. That's like my scale of economics here. $40. You put in what you get out.
Booth.pm.
Yep, that's the website where I got this avatar from as well. Woo.
Oh, you got your avatar?
Yeah, this is a Booth avatar. This is a Noah by Waterino on Booth. So.
Oh, I thought you made it yourself.
No. I didn't have time to make my own avatar, so I decided to use a Booth avatar this year. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, it looked very it did look
A lot different from my last one. So yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because it's not made by me. So there you go. Do I make my avatars yearly? Not necessarily yearly. There will come a point where like I feel like making one new from scratch because I've learned new things. I was gonna do that this year, but then I wanted to do world stuff instead, and I was like, I kind of want to use a new avatar, and then I found this avatar last year at VRChat, and I started using it, like the sample avatar, and I liked it a lot, so I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna buy it and modify it, and then this year I'm gonna use it because I don't want to make my own from scratch. I will have my own from scratch again here soon, eventually. I'm going to commission someone to make a character sheet for me that I could base off of, and then I'll model my own. Because I could. It's not like I can't model my own. I absolutely could. I'm just busy doing world stuff. The Wanderers renovations aren't going to make themselves, you know what I mean? Ooh.
That's right.
That's right. And Chingy's been giving me some great ideas. I got a test version in VRChat now with pins that I can draw my ideas out when I want to try and figure out what to put in these spaces. I saw your suggestion. I did actually change those lights on the walls to something different before you had suggested that because I wasn't really satisfied with the arch like light. It just didn't feel right. It felt a little too empty, so I put something a little bit wider that's more square, just to kind of have like a light from the outside coming in. Because I think Kurito recommended that to me when I actually, funny story, Kurito actually got to see the test version. on Saturday.
Sweet. Oh, cool.
Accidentally, because he requested to join off me when I was like doing it, and I was like, you know what?
Crusoe
Sure.
got a first look.
Come on in, Kurt. I'll bring you in here. You can take a look. Yeah. So I gave Kurito was the one that pointed out the pillar mismatching, so I was able to fix that. So bless Kurito for his watchful eye and pointing out really small details that I would not have noticed. Wow, Claw, these dang on pillars don't match each other.
It's good to incorporate feedback from your community.
I'm sorry, Kurito. I didn't mean to slander you.
And also, I do have an amount for this map. I finally got on the booth
Was I
site and
close?
navigated the Japanese page. You were very close. So it's 3,800 yen, which is $25.78.
Oh. Yeah, you know what? I was thinking like maybe $40 for this was a little bit too much. I think 25 is more reasonable. Yeah, for something like this. Yeah.
That's crazy. So for $25, I could buy this map as a starting point and then
Yes.
modify it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you could. And probably even like it would probably just be ready to go for VRChat upload when you buy it too. So
I would imagine so.
I would hope so. Yeah. It'd be kind of a pain.
That's sweet.
Yeah, because you're gonna be marketing this kind of stuff to people who probably don't do Blender or Unity very much.
It would be targeted at somebody like me
Yeah.
who looked at this and went,
Yeah.
"Oh, I want to change this to be like something."
Yeah, just like
the
how.
bar, but I want to have my branding on.
Yeah,
it.
just like how the people I help troubleshoot every day at work don't know how to navigate an app. So yeah,
That's right.
it's mostly older people, really. But yeah, pretty much.
Okay, this is cool. When I go in the VRChat menu, the first thing it shows now is one of the worlds. It's a featured world. It's the
Oh.
Gigas version 2.0 community spotlight. Oh, that's smart.
Which one
They
is
should
that?
do that. They should promote some of the stuff that's like created in this game as like the first thing.
Where do you
Honestly,
where do you see that?
When I go in my quick menu, the launch pad,
Uh-huh.
you know, it's got worlds, avatars, social, and groups,
Yeah.
and then go home. So there's an ad usually below or above the quick links, and for me, the ad is showing the Gigas version 2.0 community spotlight. I'll take a
Oh,
picture of it.
I don't see that on
And
my
I'll
quick menu. Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
Let me show it. I'll send you a. on the
Yeah, send me a
Discord.
picture.
You
I'd
can
love
look
to
at
check it
later.
out. Cause I know what you're talking about. Cause they got like the ad on the top of the launch pad that you can cycle between different things. Like they were showing off the Big Screen Beyond 2 edition.
Right, and this just happens to be one of the things. It's just
Yeah, I don't see that on
this-
mine. That's interesting. Okay. I guess they're targeting you.
Maybe. Oh yeah, when I went into it this time, it said find your new perfect avatar.
Oh yeah. See. Oh, maybe it changes depending on if you open and close
Yeah,
it.
it
Yeah,
must
that
change.
makes
But
sense.
that's smart. That's smart.
Yeah.
So as you're playing the game, it shows different things. To
Yeah, I
you
guess
as
it's
you
a
go
pretty
into it.
solid
I like
world
it.
from what I've heard. It's the one with the one giant person against the bunch of small people. So
Oh, I think I've been there once.
what was that? Sorry, you cut out a little bit there.
Your sound's very low.
He's got his strap has an issue, so yeah, it's
Oh,
okay.
gotcha.
It's a head strap issue. I'm trying to use the built-in like.
yeah.
I see. I
Don't-
saw
don't-
you got your base stations.
Yeah, don't feel too bad. The Vive's built-in mic is not the best, so don't feel too bad about that. Trust me, I used it for a while. There's some sort of.
I just switched it back to what I was using before on desktop. Let me know if it's any better.
Oh, you sound
Some
fine
sort of
now.
feature over there.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
Welcome.
I do recognize you. You're a bar guy. I've met you at the bar
Yeah.
on pizza delivery. Yeah, it came back. It just came
Yeah.
back to me. Okay, I met them during one of my pizza delivery sessions when I
Pizza
went to a
delivery.
bar. Yeah, the midnight bar to deliver pizza. Look at them.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think I've heard of that place.
Yeah,
Like I said,
Hmm?
like I was trying to say, I visited the Gygas world before. I haven't been able to actually be the giant player because that's VR only, but it is fun.
oh, now you got VR. So there you
Now
go.
that you just reminded me. I have been there with Wolfbane before. Yeah, because it makes one giant person you gotta defeat. You gotta work together to defeat.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I've seen
been there.
pictures of it. It looks pretty interesting if you had a
We've
group of
never had
people
one
for
really.
it. So
And Shadow's been there too. I think we were all there at the same time.
it's like that one Roblox world where one person's in VR and everyone else is in desktop, and they're just like a little itty bitty tiny. You can just pick up the little block people in VR and just go. It's really
There you
stupid
go.
but funny.
Yeah,
Uh,
I should actually try Roblox in VR at some point.
I keep forgetting that they actually have VR in that game. I think it's dependent on the world you go to though that they have it enabled in. We're talking about Roblox, so
We are.
Yeah, it's dependent on the world.
Yeah.
The world creator has to set it.
I forgot that in order to talk in that game, you have to also age verify as well. Like, they don't just let you do open mic. You have to actually age verify yourself. So, could you imagine VRChat doing that? You can't open mic.
I think
Unless-
that, Roblox did change it so that the voice chat is open to more people.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't mind the age VRChat. I mean, I don't mind that Roblox requires age verification for open voice chat. Like, I mean, you know.
Yeah, I don't think I do either. When the game started, it wasn't centered around talking, right?
Yeah, it was not. No.
Like, you would just...
Yeah, it was not.
Okay, so then that kind of makes sense to me then. That it should, because you're dealing with a lot more the age. Like my cousins play.
Yeah, because you have a lot of kids on there,
And
so
my
it's
kid,
yeah.
and my kid cousins play it. Like one of them's been playing it since they were like 8 or 9, and I don't think 8 or 9-year-olds should be talking with the general public.
I was gonna say yeah. I mean that's the same argument with
in a public
VRChat
setting,
Quest Public.
The same
So
way with VRChat. Like I think 13 to 13. I'm glad this game didn't exist when I was 13 to 17. Because I would have been on here, I would have been running around and talking to people much older than me, and I would have wanted to talk to as old people as I could. At that time. Like,
God, I'm sorry,
like,
Richard. That's just. I'm just
I'd
kind
be
of
like, oh, cool, you're 30, you're kind of 40. Oh, cool.
It's
I just
just.
want to be talking to everybody.
You give me a flashback to a South Park episode, like an old one, where like Cartman was trying to talk to older gentlemen on the internet, like,
Uh-huh.
and they were like older men who were trying to get with kids. Cartman
Oh,
didn't know
no.
better. Didn't know better.
I didn't quite mean it in that way.
No, but it like
whatever,
made me
but
think of that
just-
and made me laugh. It's like I just want to talk to older
Oh,
people, you know?
No,
Oh.
it's just when you're young, when I was a kid, at least I thought older people were really like this cool mythical thing, like. I don't know if you remember, like when you were a kid and like you got to see the high schoolers. They would bring the high schoolers in to talk to us, and they were like adults to me when I was in 4th or 5th grade. So I thought they were really cool.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
oh, these guys are adults, and yeah, and I just don't think that would have been good for me because
I
I would get on
mean-
and I would go on Yahoo Messenger chat rooms. And I was always looking for the 18 plus rooms, of course, because I was like 14 and I wanted to talk to 18 and older because they're the cool people. But I was only typing messages, and I knew that you don't say where you live or anything. Like I had basic common sense. I don't know if parents really, teach their kids, hey, you need to keep your private information private. You don't tell people on the internet anything about you.
You know, when I
Your
was
personal 11
or 12, I was talking to older people, but it was through World of Warcraft. So it was through like
Yeah,
a
it was like
multiplayer
some
online
sort of-
game.
See, I would only type messages. I would never. I never talked to people. I think I was too shy
Hey,
to talk to
Jinky.
people at that time. Hello, Jinky.
Hello.
I will say I never voice chatted much when I was like 11 or 12 or 13 because
Yeah,
like there was just
voice
never that just
chatting,
didn't really
though.
exist that much back. Well, it existed, but like I only ever did it when I did raids in World of Warcraft back then.
Uh-huh.
That was the only time I did it. Discord didn't exist, so it wasn't like casual voice chat. It was like,
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking like 2012, 2011.
We
So
Strange again.
When I was like 14 on Yahoo Messenger,
Mhm.
when you joined what was the equivalent of a server today, they were always temporary servers. Okay, so it would be like an instance. A server would be like an instance.
yeah,
And you join the instance, and it was just an open mic. Anybody could get on the mic and talk, and everybody else would hear it. And there was only one mic, and everybody had to like share it.
Oh, also,
And that's what it was like.
if you
I
guys
never
want to,
talked on
if
that.
you guys want to turn off the mist, by the way, there's a settings on that side of the bar on the wall. Like when you go down the hall to the left, there's a toggle
It's like
down right down to the bar. Yeah, right
the
there.
toggle.
Yeah, right there.
Smoke.
Yeah, that's the stuff around the bar. That's yeah. So
Okay,
that's.
I turned it off.
I was gonna say because like I forgot that that's on by default. So you guys were talking with me. I didn't know if that was blocking you. So
It wasn't blocking me, but this actually looks nicer without the smoke.
I agree. I liked it without the smoke, so I turned it off.
That's interesting. I thought it would be about the same, but yeah, seeing the glow and
I
stuff.
look you like it with the smoke.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I was just letting you guys know there's a toggle.
Yeah,
So
both are
as,
good.
Like I imagine PC would be for the smoke.
oh, it looks fine on PC. So yeah.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good on desktop. Both options are fine. I just think for me, for right now, I actually think I like it with it off.
Oh man, yeah. No, the only voice chat I did when I was like younger. I mean, Discord eventually did come around, and then I did use it. I didn't use it at that much. I used it for like one thing, which was like being part of a moderation team for like a server I was part of, like in 2016. But then anytime before that, like the only voice chat I did was like with my friend through Facebook Messenger, where we talked outside of school. We talked outside of school through Facebook Messenger. That's how we talked with each other. And then even before that, like World of Warcraft, it would be either Skype, TeamSpeak, Vent, any one of those like sort of websites. Actually, not Skype. Sorry, not Skype. It was TeamSpeak. Yeah,
TeamSpeak. Go on.
TeamSpeak, Ventrilo, and I think that was one other one that I forgot the name of. But it was like all these like random, just like voice, like it was basically what like voice chat, but Discord, but like it was like the old stuff where yeah, that's what you used.
Yep. And it's funny because like at that time I was already graduated from college and I was working, and so I wasn't plugged into anything online at that time. I was exclusively in real life. So when I got on here and I discovered people used Skype to chat about gaming, it blew my mind. It's like I don't associate Skype with that at all.
Oh yeah,
I want to say I've been through like 3 or 4 different chat programs over my lifetime on the internet, because it would have been MSN Messenger for the first 3 years that I was using the internet.
I use that all the time, right?
We temporarily migrated to the Yahoo Messenger app, like the desktop app, because MSN was just like, I think MSN shot the bed at one point. Then there was a falling out. We moved over to Skype, and Skype's gigantic fucking outage of like 2014 or 2015 caused us to move to Discord.
Yeah, because Discord was becoming a thing at that time, and like that was the same with my group as well, because we did Skype, and then I remember like specifically we were using Skype, and then all of a sudden we all switched to Discord, just like in a short amount of time. Because like once we found out Discord existed, it was like, oh wow, this is like easier to do and it's easier to manage. It's just easier than Skype.
It is very. I was impressed with Discord when I first joined it, because obviously I actually used it for like briefly. I didn't know it was Discord at the time for something, to make a temporary account for something, and it involved Discord. But when I joined it in earnest, I was very impressed with it.
Oh yeah, it was really good.
Like everything else, it's such an intelligent program, like the way they handle servers and the way they handle like privacy. I love the privacy aspects of it more than anything, and the lack of ads.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, this thing is real, and you can run it in a web browser.
It was very, very user friendly from the get go. It wasn't it didn't feel corporate at the time, because it wasn't corporate at the time.
It is, but I mean, it can be more corporate, Chenji. You could be logging
saying
in.
It can be, but like at the time, like Discord was a smaller thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It definitely was. It definitely was. Well, I joined in 2018, so it was already getting big at that point.
I think I was like 20. Would have been 2016 for me. Yeah, it would have been around 2016. Yeah. Because it was just so easy.
Joined in 15 and 16.
Yeah, it was just so easy to make a voice channel. Like you didn't have to do any shenanigans or anything. You just boop, make a voice channel, and then you could join it. And like beforehand, it was just like a little bit more tricky, especially for like even older than that. I mean, like for me, it was like my first exposure to voice chats and stuff was like Ventrilo and TeamSpeak around like 2010, 2011, 2012, like for World of Warcraft rating. And then after that, it became Facebook Messenger for me and my friend to talk to each other. And then after that, I did Skype for a bit with a particular group that I was a part of. And then we transitioned over to Discord. And then once I wasn't part of that group anymore, then it was like I had Discord, and I wasn't really that. I mean, even before, even like when I got into VRChat, I really wasn't in that many Discords, if any at all, to be honest. Now that I think about it, I was in like maybe like 1 or 2 beforehand.
Yeah, that would be how I am.
I mean, nowadays I'm in a couple more, but even like in like before VRChat, it really wasn't that many. I'm thinking about it now, and I just like I can't remember like what Discords I would have been in before that point, aside from like one game Discord for a game that I liked playing. That was about it. So yeah, I mean, but I mean, I guess it's kind of nice that I wasn't really able to do voice chats very much when I was younger, like aside from just like the ones for rating and stuff. I guess nowadays it's so much more different because you could just do Discord, and it's like so much more easier to be in a voice chat. And then you got something like VRChat, I guess, where it's like I could just get on and talk to people, whereas back then it was like, oh, I could just
voice chat on here.
Well, yeah, exactly. Because it's also like back then it was like I was trying to think of like what game I could get on that I could talk to people directly, which would be like matchmaking like games like Call of Duty and stuff like that kind of stuff. But nowadays you got something like this, where it's like kind of more social. I mean, I guess they had like Second Life back then, but I don't know if they had.
Second Life.
Yeah.
So I was on. I
Second
talked
Life was
about
around for a while.
Oh
Yep,
yeah.
It was because I used it in 2011 for a paper, college paper. I think I've talked about it.
You told me about that.
And
Yeah,
back
I
then,
remember that.
Yeah, and people talking and in that, but that was so freaking uncomfortable.
I
never forget
actually
how-
very, very briefly used it back in like 09, 10, because it would have been when I was using it was when I was using a Windows XP for like 2 years before it like completely shot the bed. Back when I was living up at my grandma's place.
Yeah.
XP.
Oh man, I've only heard of Second Life.
Those
I never.
were the days because like that was the point in time where
Then
like
you
I had
probably
not
never
yet
even
gotten
used
7,
XP.
Yeah.
and I didn't want to go back to Vista.
Ooh. 7s. Yeah.
Do I think that's a
Oh
Sodium
man,
light?
but
Maybe?
no, going on.
LED lights like that now.
I don't know, but I never used Vista, so. But going back on Second Life, I've heard of it, but I never tried it, and I think I never tried it because it just didn't seem appealing to me. Like I never really saw anything that made me want to play it. And I was already doing World of Warcraft at the time, so my social like game was already kind of satiated by an MMO versus like Second Life. I think the reason VR got me in it was mainly the fact it was VR, and then I saw a bunch of clips, and the game just looked nicer than Second Life. Like I'll just admit it straight up.
Yeah, Second Life looked like garbage.
Yes, I'm just like the things
But
I've seen for Second Life is like,
also,
oh no.
I was playing Second Life on a laptop with 11 megabytes of video RAM, so it ran at like 4 frames per second.
I mean, even
Oh, same here.
Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah, so it didn't feel very immersive at all.
oh god.
I remember like trying to
Yeah.
actually make models for that game and
Do you?
like failing miserably because I wasn't actually importing anything. I was using a bunch of the primitives. So like it was
Okay.
literally me just like throwing stuff into you could like spawn in like primitive shapes like cubes, cylinders, etc. And like the first thing I ever
Spawning in
made
cubes,
was
you
like
say?
a Lego minifigure.
Yeah.
We could do that right now.
Oh look, we got a cube spawn right there.
VRChat's
I
catching
did
up
go
to
on
Second
the-
Life technology.
This is exactly how I
It
was
is,
doing
it is.
it.
Yo, that's
That one day I played Second Life, though, somebody did come up to me and they warped me to their world and they showed me a house and they showed me how they built a house with their friends.
that's
And
cool.
she actually talked to me. And I just remember sitting there thinking at the time, this woman spent her entire day on a computer making a virtual house with somebody? I don't understand the appeal. And I wrote like that some of that in my paper, and it's just crazy how, you know, a decade later or whatever, 7 years, this game comes along, and just being in first person and having everything be like higher quality, it's like, oh, this is what she was into.
Yeah,
This
it's
is what she was doing on Second Life.
it opens your perspective
you
more.
finally see the vision.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey Warren.
Yo, how's it
And
going?
honestly, it's just a matter of like even if like the thing at the time is like super primitive and like it's not like how do I phrase this? Like in comparison, like Second Life's creation tools were still very very limited, and
Yeah.
I guess like still are technically speaking.
Were
I don't
they?
fucking know. I haven't played it in years. But like just from my own experience, like going from that to this, like I have my grievances with Unity as a platform and as a corporation, but the
It's
things you can do with it.
yeah,
are
it's
so
much
Yeah.
more
cool.
open
And
than
you
what
can
you can.
appreciate it more because you used Second Life for a little bit and saw how primitive that was.
Well, yeah, and even
I
that
think
Second
so, at
Life
least.
wasn't like my first foray into like game development because I was like fucking around with Game Maker 8 and stuff back in the day too.
Yeah.
Oh
So
man.
like it always starts somewhere. It kind of like snowballs into like different
Mhm.
programs and platforms and stuff like
It's
that.
good to experience lots of different things like that. That's why when we were kids, our parents pushed us probably to do lots of different things. At least my parents tried to.
I can't really say that about my parents. I mean, when you say push, I mean like mine. Like I mean, when I was a kid, I did like sports. You know, like baseball,
Well, that's more than what
basketball.
my parents, yeah,
right?
my parents didn't make me go that far.
I mean, my parents were supportive, but it wasn't like they were like pushing me to like be something. It was like, we'll support you for what you decide to do.
It was, yeah. What I mean when I say push, I mean they want you to try it.
Yeah.
Because when you're a kid, you know, you have an open mind, so they want you to try lots of different things.
That's an interesting topic there. I'm glad you said when you're a kid, because I was actually thinking about this, because when I was a kid, I wanted to be a paleontologist. Like, I love dinosaurs. I love prehistoric creatures. When I was a kid, like, my thing was, like, I want to be a paleontologist. And then over time, as I got older, like, I got into my teens, I realized I didn't actually want to be a paleontologist. Like, the work, like, don't get me wrong, paleontologists do great work. Like, out in the field, digging up the bones, dusting them off, research, phenomenal work. It just wasn't for me. But what I realized more, and now that I've thought about this more recently, it's like it was kind of the seeds for it. I liked watching documentaries, like documentaries with animated dinosaurs and creatures, like the 3D models and stuff. And I thought that was really cool. And that's kind of what helped reaffirm my love for prehistoric creatures. But then it dawned on me that deep down, I actually wanted to make that. Like even when I was younger and I saw that, but I just didn't realize that until when I got into like 3D modeling and VRChat and stuff. And even like recently, I kind of dawned on me that it's like, I kind of want to make that. Like I could make that now. Like recreate these things, and like I have the skills for it. And I think I wanted to try that again here eventually here soon once I had some more time. But yeah, no, definitely I would love to do that. But it's cool kind of like coming to that realization when you didn't realize that when you were a kid, like, oh, I actually wanted to make these 3D models, but I never thought it was possible until I got older and then I started doing Blender. Like the earliest thing, 2017 was the I think the earliest that I actually started 3D modeling, and that was like way before VRChat as well. Like when I tried doing I actually made a woolly rhino model, like not a complete one, but I made a rhino, and I was like, wow, I was pretty proud of that. I was like, that's the first 3D model. I love telling people that it's the first 3D model I ever made was a woolly rhino. Well, aside from a cube, I guess, but you know.
I remember not really like. It took me until like my mid-teens to really realize that like my career path kind of lied in like the arts. Because, like, I didn't really give it much serious thought up until, like, you know, I was like 14 or 15. And then it's like, I just really like drawing. I really like being creative.
Yeah.
Because at first it was like, okay, so, like, this is like a little bit of, like, a young Shinji backstory situation here. But, like, I grew up... When I was exposed to the internet at a very young age, like I was like looking up all the fucking Sonic Sprite comics and web comics on the internet all the damn time, and it's like, oh, I just want to be a comic artist, and it's like, no, I fucking don't. No, I fucking don't. That shit takes work. I just want to draw.
Yeah.
And it's like everything started to click for me.
Yeah. No, I feel ya. I would like to get into some more 3D modeling. Like I said, when I think it was by my late teens that I kind of realized that but it took me a lot longer to actually get into it. I mean, VRChat was the catalyst that got me to learn more about it, because otherwise I probably wouldn't have gotten around to like pushing myself to do it more. But now it's like, oh, you know. But it's really cool to learn about that and realize that, oh, you know, when I was a kid I actually wanted to do this, and I still kind of want to do that now.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned paleontology, right? It turns out that I found this out like yesterday, unrelated. I found out that my college, my university, we have one of the best paleontology programs in the nation.
That's good.
We're considered number 2.
Ooh, that's nice.
And that our star defensive end for the Cleveland Browns almost came to us because he likes dinosaurs and he wanted to study dinosaurs at our college.
Oh yeah, I forget the football players are actually students as well, so that yeah.
They were. He went to Texas A&M over Ohio State, but he almost came to OSU because we had such a great. I didn't know we had that.
Enough to be
That was news to me.
And don't get me wrong, paleontology.
But yeah,
as I've gotten older, it's been more appealing, I would say. I don't think I would get into it though, because I don't know if I'd get into it now, but I think I'd rather do the 3D modeling part. But I did get to see an old guy actually clean up a fossil in Washington D.C. on the museum. You got to watch the guy like.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like, they
You
know
were
about
there
the
with,
local
you were
chat.
there with
I was there
Elsie
with the others, yeah, and we were like, he watched
Yeah,
the guy
there's-
clean up the fossil, and it was like, oh, that's a lot. That's very patient work, but like, it's cool, because you know, that's a fossil. I thought that was pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
So maybe if I get older, I might get into it. I don't know.
It's never too late. Hey, the guy who started KFC was like retired when he decided he wanted to do KFC.
When he wanted to make chicken into good
Colonel
chicken,
Sanders,
yeah.
he's like, I want to make good chicken.
I want
He's
to
in
make
his
it bang
60s,
on
good
chicken,
for him.
fried. Shit, we're gonna make it
Yeah.
fried this time.
I tried KFC for the first time in years the other day, like last week, and I got a
God,
chicken
I don't
sandwich.
think I could do that though. Be in my 60s, like way past my prime, and like decide like I want to do something as big as that.
You'd be surprised, Chenji. You know, it's not. You're gonna be. Imagine just waking up and looking in the mirror.
BTR, I'm
instead of
already waking up these days, and like the creative drive that I had like 10 or 5 years ago is just not there like it used to be.
So sad.
I mean, that's just a part of getting older, but like I'm just like I'm seeing that
I
pattern.
can still get inspired.
The signals are
myself.
going off in my head, and it's like, oh man, what am I gonna be like 5 or 10 years from now? That drive's probably gonna be even worse.
I have those scary thoughts too sometimes.
Hasn't happened to me just yet.
What-
I've just with the job I've been a bit like I haven't been able to work as much as I want to because of the job, but I've been trying to get a little bit done. So I've still got drive. It's just finding the time to put it into play. That's all. So that's really just finding the time. But I'm hoping that I can get some more stuff off the ground here. So it'd be cool if I could actually make a proper like 3D model
What
of
if you
her.
had, like some
prehistoric
sort of
creature.
dinosaur or something in the Wanderer somewhere.
We did. First off, I don't know if you remember the T-Rex.
Where was he? Was he outside?
Yes. I think we for a long time we had I didn't make the model, but we had a T-Rex model just in the woods in the Wanderer for a while.
Okay.
Um,
I vaguely remember. Yeah, I remember.
Now,
that.
that's a good point. But I probably wouldn't do it in the Wanderer. Maybe. I think I actually mentioned this to Chingy actually, where like I wanted to make prehistoric creatures and put them in the Wanderer, but I would actually probably make a museum in VRChat instead and put him there. Because I've always wanted to make a museum.
that
I'm gonna say I don't really see the one, and like I'm not saying like don't do this because like you want to dedicate like a map to doing that. I feel like a museum is your better bet because when I look at the Wanderer, I don't.
You don't think of dinosaurs.
I mean, I associate it with you, but I don't think of dinosaurs.
yeah, exactly. Maybe like a fossil
You
mount,
have it as
but
a
that's about it.
reference in your
So
bedroom. You can have a little fossil in your
yeah,
bedroom.
I was probably gonna do that,
to the,
but
to the museum that you're making.
I've always wanted to make an actual
That's-
museum.
That's always what you do, though. Like, if you have like a little personal like creator, and that's where you stick the things that like don't thematically fucking fit. I've got the fucking Monado hanging in my wall in Skyline Cafe.
That is true.
Just fucking do that shit.
Yeah. No, but I have always wanted to make a well. I say I always want to make a museum, but I think in the past
Should.
few
What if
years.
you made a museum that was like accurate to the actual dinosaurs and stuff? Or something
Well,
people
that was
could
what I was
see?
wanting to do because there are a couple museums in VRChat, but they never hit what I want. The closest is that blue one that has like the really big fossils, and it's like that's cool, but I want something that is realistic size fossils, with
Yes.
educational material. Yeah,
Yes.
informative education material, and like fossil mounts that I 3D model. Like, I think that'd be cool, but it's just
think that'd be cool
I
to see.
haven't gotten around to making it yet. Don't get me wrong, I would love to.
When you get the inspiration and you have enough of a model vision in your head of what to do, I would love to see the museum.
I would. That would probably be one of my map ideas I do after the current ones I've got right now, like the renovations, and then I have one extra map I want to go make. But that would definitely be like, if I was gonna make a new map that wasn't for anyone, it would be the museum. I think, kind of like how I made the pizzeria for myself. Like it would be the museum. But that,
is functional though.
yeah, but that's for my pizza delivery. That's why I made it. So, but
Yes.
the museum would be probably my next personal project, because otherwise it's just renovate the Wanderer and then I got a map I want to make for someone, and then anything after that is whatever. So it also depends, but absolutely it would be quite nice to do that, because I would love to take people on tours and be like, this is this creature, it's from this period. The meteorite destroyed the dinosaurs. I think, and plus there's plenty of people on VRChat that like dinosaurs, and if they see my museum, they'll probably be like,
Yeah, I was gonna
Poggers?
say, it would
PogChamp?
Yeah.
We all
would
love
get some
pizza.
attention.
Well, some people like
You
pizza,
could
but
put a little Wilds Pizza like booth.
yeah, like one of
beside
those like
people after they
pizza
visited
stores.
all the
Yeah,
dinosaurs.
yeah.
Yeah.
I sell merch, and no, I'm not gonna sell merch. But I would love to do that. So one day,
That would be good.
Or burgers.
yeah, hamburger.
I was gonna say, when are you gonna be more experimental with Wild's Pizza? When are you gonna go for the more outlandish menu items like McDonald's did, and add fucking like hamburgers and like hot dogs to your
I
menu?
gotta add more. Yeah, I just have to go add more. That's all. So one day here.
And yeah,
Macaroni and
add more
cheese.
in spite of the fact that
Macaroni
you'd
and
be
cheese.
losing focus in the fucking process.
Don't worry, I gotta add more as well. Yeah, the macaroni and cheese. But I know. I gotta go back and tweak that place a little bit anyway here. So, but yes, one day I'll get back to it. Once I finish renovating, if you know what I mean. So,
I do.
catch my drift.
Indeed.
Oh man, yeah, no, it's like I said, I've been a bit slow on it just because of work, but I've been doing a little bit every day, so just getting there.
I gotcha.
Plus, I've been coming across VRChat maps that give me ideas, which is kind of dope. So,
I have been meaning to ask you. I have been meaning to
See?
ask you, but like fucking my brain this week has been completely fucking absent. What are your plans for the cuz when you're doing like the fucking decor on the wall,
yeah,
have you considered like, you know how in Skyline, like depending on like certain sections of the map, I use like a different wall texture / wall design for like one half, and then you look to the north and it's like I've got that like little zigzag pattern. Have you considered like varying up your wall texture a little bit?
not necessarily, but I wouldn't be against the idea. I think it'd be nice to break up the sameness. Honestly, I would have to just come up with some. I would have to figure out what would look good though, I guess. So, yeah, that's really all there is to it. I think just making it look nice.
Yeah, well, I mean that's what I mean. Like, I think you could have like one wall be like the sort of like pale green stucco that you've got, and then the other wall be like, you know, wooden planks or like bricks if you've got it next to the fireplace, just like things that'd fit.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I'd have to take a look at what could potentially work for wall designs, but yeah, that's not a bad idea. So, I'm still working on filling some extra spaces. I've made a few changes that have helped fill in some space, like without making it too crazy. So it's been nice. I just need to work on it some more because I'm getting close to like the back half of the second floor where it's like where the map used to be. Because I'm not sure if I'm gonna still have that world map there or if I'm gonna replace it with something else. I'm not sure yet. Like that whole hallway. I'm still. I think I might still have the world like images on there for authors. I'm not too sure yet. I might change that up and put it somewhere else maybe. But I'm getting to that point, and then once I get there, then I can focus on my room and stuff. Because the mirror room's gonna be the same. I'm not expecting to change the mirror room that much. It's gonna be just open room with a mirror. So and then the
I was
attic.
gonna say it serves a purpose. There's not
Yeah.
much reason to change
My
it.
room, I definitely want to change for myself because I want to make it more personalized. And then the attic, I think I was going to experiment with, definitely. I haven't figured out what yet though. I don't know yet. That's the thing. I'm gonna figure it out. And if worse comes to worse, I'll just keep it same layout most likely, because a lot of the changes are mainly the first and second floor. So, but the attic is still something I think I'd love to give a little bit of a touch up. But we're getting there. It's just filling in some empty wall space, which Chingy has been very nice to offer me a lot of suggestions. So that has been very nice.
I want to see those walls flush with color.
Yeah, see, that's my. I'm bad at when it comes to like design and stuff. That's why Chingy's been so helpful, like especially for like making it look good. So,
Chenji's good at that.
yeah, Chingy knows what he's doing. That's why I asked him to help me with a couple things. So,
I would like to believe that I do.
oh, Chingy, you definitely helped.
I'm not perfect, but I try to put work into it.
It's nice though. It is really good. Even the low-hanging ceiling fans, I gotta go work on those too to see how they look. So, ooh, get the Christmas
Are you gonna add
tree.
motion blur to the fans?
If I can figure out how to do it, I would like to try. Yeah.
I can tell you exactly how you do it. It's really fucking simple.
When I get to it, I'll ask you because I don't want to forget. So.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
How would you do it? Because I have an idea.
Yeah. Go ahead
in
and
mind. I
just
wanna
tell us
know
now.
what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
I've already explained. I've explained this to you once before. But what
I'm
I do
done.
is I take a quad, I take a screenshot of the fan in Blender, texture and everything, transparent, and then on that quad, I project that texture. But I then edit the texture to give it a radial blur in
my gosh,
Photoshop.
Yes.
Oh.
It's just that
I was
easy.
gonna say-
Oh,
was
I
just gonna
see.
say, if you're gonna do some sort of motion blur in Photoshop, oh, cool, man.
It's
I'm
not
good at this.
post-processing.
neat.
It is literally just a texture.
Oh,
But
that's
all you
okay.
Need. That's all you need because it gives the illusion.
It's
and
the
you're only
illusion
gonna
of
look
it,
at for a couple
yeah.
seconds.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
polished, but it's cost efficient.
Very cost efficient.
It's performance.
It's efficient,
It's performant
yeah.
and cost
In
efficient.
Flash and Macromedia Flash, I would use motion blurs because you can make a tween look a lot more dramatic with a motion blur.
See that I like efficient shortcuts like that. They're very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's really good. Oh man.
That's right. That would be why he told
Hold
me
on,
about it.
my cat needs something.
Look,
Continue your discussion.
Oh.
Continue your discussion.
Yeah, texture blur. Yeah. Basically, yeah. Basically, what Chingy said, where it's like you have a screenshot of the fan itself, but then you give it blur and photo. Well, I guess in my case it would be GIMP, but then you just, I guess, overlay it on top of there, so it gives it looks like it's blurred. So when it's spinning, it'll look like it's blurred because the texture is blurred. So it's a very nice change. Yeah. And plus, I don't have plans to have the fans turn off, so it's like, well, I mean, I could if I wanted to, but then I would just make it to where the image wouldn't be there, so it would be not
You'd
blurred.
have a little
So
sound effect and everything. Hello, Rain. What are you drawing there?
little
Oh, you're
hand.
putting a hat on me. Oh, very nice. Sorry, I moved.
Ugh.
I was like, where did Rain go? He went out of my. When I'm in desktop, my field of view is not the same.
Yeah, I gotta work more on those later. It's just with work and stuff. Like I obviously I can't work during the workday, obviously, because cut calls and
Right.
stuff. But when I get off work, it's like I only have a couple hours, and it's like it's a little difficult for me to put my brain into thinking about what I want to make.
Yep.
So it's like I do a little bit, and then maybe I'll like come up with something, and then on like one of my off days, like on the weekend, I'll try and sit down and like push it through, which is what I've been doing recently. So, which has been fine. It's going good. I'll have like a spurt of motivation, but sometimes it's like, oh, it's late in the day and I want to go work on something, but I don't have enough time before I go to bed. But it's like I don't want to play anything else. I just want to go work, but I don't want to work. The unfortunate
Relatable.
reality, but it's okay. I don't mind the current circumstances, all things considered.
Yep, and it's temporary too. So in the next, who knows, the next year or two, you might do something where you're not on the phones all day.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'll still be working, but it's like I'll have at least time in
You'll
between
have a
lull
little- you can have a
periods.
notepad next to your desk to draw out ideas and stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean like, I had it today
Yeah.
where I didn't have to take phone calls today. I was on chats all day, and it was really nice because I
sweet.
never had to talk to anyone. I was just doing chat messaging where they would.
That's how I talk to most people
Oh,
at work all day.
it's
'cause
so nice.
I'm the one who likes to
For
talk,
my
and the others don't like to talk on the phone as much. If they can type, which I'm totally cool with, I'll type messages and back and forth and.
Yeah, unfortunately, most of our customers and callers who call in, like they're people who want to call in and talk to you, not go through the chat. There's still people who go through the chat messaging, which is why they have someone on the queue for it. Today was my lucky day because I was the one that was on the queue. And honestly, even if I had to do two at the same time, like it was still fine. Like I still liked it.
Yep.
It was just so much better.
Messaging multiple people would be pretty easy because then you could get to the point where you have like a notepad opened up with your.
Yeah, because I was just like it was
responses to things.
efficient, but like it was a little confusing at first because you have two different issues, but then it got easier, and I was just like, oh, okay, that's fine. Hi, Elsie.
Yeah, we'll see.
But yeah, no.
Oh, hey.
For the most part, I'm just doing calls, which is okay. We'll get there. Money. But welcome to the
There's a switch, Elsie, to turn the
SideRail.
fog off if you want to turn it off.
Yeah, it's down the
It
bar
looks
to the
good with
left.
it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, down the bar to the left. Yep.
If you don't want the fog on, at least. I was just telling you the toggles are down there. So, but otherwise,
Where are they?
down the bar to the
Over
left.
here. Right over here.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I see.
I like the way everything glows. I like this.
Skipping halftime break today. I'll probably go take my break in just a little bit here. That's okay. It's weird because like we do only the 3 hour Like
Yeah,
I
so your
start at
timing is a little bit
9.
off.
I start at 9 instead of 8 on
And on
Wednesdays now.
which is
So
fine.
it's a little off for the break time. I mean, I could take one right now if I want to, but I don't really need to, so I'm just gonna be fine. It's like whatever.
Yeah.
It's not like work where it's like I've got alarms specifically for when I can start taking my break, so I know I don't skip it because I need to utilize my break to like decompress. So I have alarms
My sister
for.
does the same
God.
kind of work you do.
Let me look at my alarms. I've got like so many. I did this specifically because my job requires me to clock in and out for lunch. So I have the clock in alarm, clock into work. I have the alarm for first break, alarm for clocking out for lunch, alarm for clocking back in from lunch, the second break, and then I have a alarm for when I clock out for the day, just so I don't forget to clock out or clock in, because I get penalized if I don't do that. So.
Oh yeah, I've had to do that too in previous roles where I had to keep tabs on it, and I'm bad at it.
That's why I
too.
said alarms, and it has helped, so that's good.
Back.
Oh, welcome back.
Welcome back.
I used to have like a punch card at the ice cream store or some sort of like mechanical thing that I'd have to put my card into to
Yeah.
know when I got into work, and then I'd have to do it when I left.
I basically have that, but it's a digital. It's like, oh, click this to punch in, click this to punch out. So it's a digital version of it, though. So, which is like,
We use sort of a terminal whenever I'm clocking in and out at Home Goods. It's kind of just like we have a 9-digit pin, and I just enter that in.
oh yeah,
Typically speaking,
mm-hmm. Yeah. I just have to sign into mine, and then I click in for work, and then click out for work, and that's really all I gotta do.
My work uses an iPad that's mounted on the break room wall.
That'll work.
Yeah, it
Have
works.
you ever seen that iPad just like say it has to update?
Does the iPad have to update?
No, I haven't.
That would suck. Just like that Windows outage that one time.
I haven't
Yes,
seen that, but
with all
because
your plans.
I think the OS that my workplace terminal is using is running on Windows like 10. Like there have been times where I've just walked in and like the screen is just a blue screen. I shit you not.
Oh wow.
I have to get the manager. It's like, hey, I can't clock in. What do I do here? And it's like, oh, just.
I don't know if
fucking
it's an
tell me what
iPad,
time
but
you
it
showed
has
up
the
and I'll
same.
just put it in the system later.
Yeah.
Same attributes as an iPad. It could be.
It has the
Android
same
tablet.
sounds that an iPad makes. The same little alarm
Like the charging
notification
sounds,
sounds.
Oh, I see.
Like the sounds, like the
It sounds
sound it makes,
beep,
the
beep,
Or... Yeah, I know
notification
what you're
sounds.
talking about.
Ah,
Good.
yeah. Mine, like I said, I think my one job that when I worked at Bilo for a short time, they had, I think it was like yours, Chingy. It was like the key punch.
I remember That
something.
was like your third shift, wasn't it? That was like really cursed.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. It was also right when COVID happened too.
That's right. I remember
Yeah.
you telling me about this, and I'm like, should you really be
Dude,
working
third
there?
shift during COVID is
Chingy,
some
I don't know what kind of
prime
drugs I was
copium
on.
Shit.
Chingy, I was
That is
working.
like I need a job now for legal reasons. That's you're getting kicked out of your fucking house.
Oh,
level of
dude, I was
desperate.
like, it was what 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. or something like that. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. So,
Oh my gosh, I couldn't do it.
and this was like what second, third week of March 2020. Like,
wow.
like I was listening to a podcast
bet
of
if we
Steve
go back
Harvey
to your
talking about
old-
COVID. I was like, oh, interesting. Okay.
You go back to your old innkeeping stuff and bartending. You probably tell stories maybe you've forgotten at this point about what that was like.
Oh no, I've told
That was
stories.
5
Oh,
years.
I remember very vividly. I was only there for a little bit, but I do remember because it was something. I didn't stay there long though because working that shift was awful, and I didn't have to have the job, so I had the choice. I could just leave. Also, COVID happened, so I'm kind of glad I left it anyway. So, because
That
yeah,
was right.
probably
That
would have
was
gotten
right when it
sick.
hit.
Yeah, if that's an
March-
8-hour shift for your third shift job, that's like you have no social life. That's
Yeah.
so depressing. to
I think
hear
I only
about.
got that because I was like really looking for a job. Like I think I was like 2 or 3 months unemployed at that point, and I was like, I was not having any success online, and I was like, screw this. I'm just gonna go to like a convenience store, a grocery store, and just apply there because they're gonna probably hire me just so I can get money coming in. And then I regretted that. And then after that, I ended up finding a job which was a call center from home during the height of COVID, so that was pretty good because I didn't have to go outside.
It's a learning experience, and here's your takeaway from that situation.
I have lighting here.
The fact that they were so willing to give you that job means nobody fucking wanted that job in the first place.
I mean, I walked in. I did the VRChat. I walked in. I gave them my resume. They were like, "All right, you're hired." I was like, "Oh, really? Is that it? Okay."
That's a red flag. Sorry, that's a red flag.
Oh my god, I was just gonna say, yeah, that strategy. I was just talking about it in your Discord to somebody the other day.
Yeah, but like, I mean, most jobs won't just hire you on the spot. They'll probably be like, "Oh, okay, thank you. We'll review your resume and reach out." And stuff like that.
And then they never do.
They never do. Yeah.
I remember when I graduated and I went into an interview with a company, and they didn't care that I was like late or early. I can't remember which it was, but it was to sell life. I was so desperate. It was like a life insurance job. And as I'm listening to this lady talk about how I can have as many hours as I want, and I got my own desk, talk about everything but how much money I'll be making. And it was basically however much life insurance you sell is what you make. And I'm like, okay, that's not a job. Yeah, I don't think that's a job. I don't think that's for me.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Also, I didn't learn my lesson either because I ended up like later that. Well, no, it was in late 2021. I was in the same exact position I was again, where it's like unemployed, looking for a job, and I was like, screw this, I'm just gonna get this one job, and I ended up going to FedEx, and I worked there for. I did. I worked there for a day. And then I quit because I was like, wow, I can't do this. Because I was not...
What are they having you do at FedEx?
Unloading. Oh, no, loading. Sorry. Now, I quit because I am not physically fit at all. And I got sick while at the workplace as well because I drank too much water.
Keep talking.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna walk behind the bar for comedic effects.
And I got sick because I drank too much water, and then my manager let me go home early that day because he was like, "It's okay, man, you go home." And I was like, "Thank you, bro." And then I was like, "I don't want this job anymore." And then I quit, and then the day afterwards, I got an interview for a really good job. So kind of worked out.
So you're telling me,
Hi.
that the physical labor was too much for you.
Yeah, it was. I thought I could keep up with it.
Manual labor was killing you.
Yeah, because it was so many boxes. Oh my god.
He was fed up with FedEx.
Gee, I don't know. I've never worked a manual labor job in my life before. I can't understand how that could possibly be exhausting to have to do that every day of the week.
Okay, fair enough. I just decided to quit because I'm a quitter. Also,
No, I'm not trying to like belittle you by saying
no, it's
that.
okay,
I'm just saying I know your pain. I know your pain because I live that pain 5 days out of the week.
Now, see, I would have probably. Oh, hey, Itzley. I would have probably kept living that pain too if I was like, because like I said, it was the same situation before. I didn't have to keep it, so I. But here's the thing. I was lucky because I quit it, and then a day afterwards, I applied to a job that I did get an interview for, and then that was a really good job. So I got lucky in that regards. But yeah, no, like not gonna make that mistake again. So that's why, like, when I was looking for this job, like, I was not about to make the same mistake where I was going to apply to like a job like that again, because I was like, okay, no matter how bad it gets, I'm gonna just keep looking. And keep looking, and I can afford to keep looking, and that's okay. At least me personally.
Honest to God though, if I can make one addition to that, even if like at first it doesn't seem like it's for you, in a lot of cases, give it a day or two to settle a little bit, because like unless it's like, unless the criteria is like, you know, you are working third shift physical labor at a fucking job nobody wants to work, you know, then the criteria is a little different. But if it's like something you haven't done before and you don't have the experience and you don't know if this is normal yet, wait it out a day or two and see if it's really for you. And like third day you realize, yeah, no, I hate it here, fucking leave.
Yeah, luckily with my current job, it's been one where it's like I like it, it's okay. I'm liking it, so, I mean, it's not, I don't, you know, I don't have to do physical labor, so that's a plus at least, so, I mean, I have to talk to a lot of people, though, so, you know.
There's mental labor involved.
Yeah, I mean it's like a back-to-back call kind of thing. It's like, you know, I mean compared to physical labor is definitely harder. But you know, when you have to take back-to-back calls and sometimes your callers are not happy, it can be a little bit mentally taxing. So that's why I've been pacing it. So yeah.
You know, not that I advocate for retail at all or anything like that, but something I do like about the job that I work is that it's kind of a mixed bag of like talking to people and like having to think and physical labor.
But it never leans too heavily into one over the other.
No, it can if I am up for it. Like if I'm able to.
Yeah.
On a day where I want to get a lot of like physical stuff done and just turn my brain off or listen to a podcast in my earphone, I'll do that. But then some days...
That is the good thing about retail, is that it's easy to autopilot on it. And like you can get away with autopiloting. You can't really do that with any other kind of job.
I get away with doing basically whatever I feel like doing at work, like as long as I'm getting something done.
Yeah.
Like as long as I'm either, you know, getting the physical work done that needs to be done or tidying up, or talking to customers, because you can literally just go around talking to customers and that's doing your job in retail.
Yeah, like my job right now is just solely on like taking phone calls. Now, I personally hate being on phones. I can talk to people, no problem. Like I can. Like I'm actually my team lead has said I am really good at like my statistics and my stats and stuff for calls and whatnot. Like I can do it just fine. Like I can talk to people. I don't like having calls. I don't like having to like, because like I don't know if you guys have ever been on like call queues where it's like you have to expect a phone call any moment now and you have to pick it up. It's rough for me because like it interrupts my train of thought. Like maybe I'm doing something and then I have to stop to go take the call. So that's why with my current job, like I'm dealing with it because like I'm new, but then the idea is later on I can potentially jump to a new position in the company that doesn't require me to do that, which is what I'm aiming for. So right now I have to deal with taking the phone calls and all that kind of stuff because that's like the entry position, and then from here I can jump up to something better in the future here. Hopefully, that's a hope. I'm hoping. But
I was gonna say, keep your fingers crossed.
Yeah.
I would just stay optimistic about that while
That's why I'm keeping my head low and just doing the work and stuff. So that's all I can do. Yeah, just until the end of the year at least. Like it's pretty busy right now, and I mean the thing is like, I also have to deal with callers that aren't the nicest people. Like sometimes you have people who are like, you know, I'm telling you like, hey, we need to do this troubleshooting step for this product, and they're like, no, I don't want to do that. You're stupid. I don't want to have to go do this. And I'm like, I understand your frustration, but we cannot proceed. I've had those calls before. It's those people suck. Like some of them are nice and they're like, I understand, like I'm not hating on you, it's like I'm just frustrated. And then you got the other people who are like, I hate you.
I was gonna say like that's just uncalled for. Like okay, there's a thing that one of my friends said the other day, you know, and like the context in which he said it is slightly different, but it was something along the lines of a consumer or customer is in the right for having emotions about something, but maybe there are reasons for having those, or where they're directing those emotions in the first place are not, like, it's not going to the right place.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because, like, I can't tell you you're wrong for feeling angry. That you're allowed to feel that way. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's allowed to feel angry. Fucking justification for anger is something I don't believe. I don't believe there's like a right way to be angry. If you're just angry, you're just angry. But you shouldn't fucking take that out on somebody who is sitting in front of a desk for 8 hours a day, trying to soak in what level of soul they have at the end of the day, trying to break through the monotony.
Yeah, well that and trying to help people when they're being mad at you. But what were you gonna say, Elsie?
Oh, I was just gonna say some people like some people just can't control themselves when they get angry like that. Like
Yeah.
they be disrespectful or, you know, childish sometimes.
Yeah, I've gotten used to it.
I've encountered people like that.
I've gotten used to it. Like, I know how to handle it. It doesn't faze me too much. It's just like, oh, here we go with this bullshit again.
It helps when
No, I'm not. Don't worry. Also, it's Toho, so it's fine. Go ahead. Sorry.
It helps when my my managers and supervisors, whenever that sort of thing has happened, they've always told me like that person was like an asshole. Like, they don't actually say that, but they basically say like, no, that person was being an asshole. Like you did perfectly like what you were supposed to do there. Just don't take it to heart.
Oh yeah, that's what mine tell me as well. Where they're just like, yeah, like you're fine. That guy's just a dick. So.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Those calls don't happen very often. Most people are really nice that I talk to. It's just you get the bad apples and went in the bunch. So.
Nice callback to Ramu over here by mentioning Bad Apple.
It's so true, yeah. But it's okay. I mean, with my current job, it's like I'm grateful to have it, even if it's a little rough with back-to-back phone calls. It just means that I can get somewhere better eventually here, just build up towards it. So, like, yeah, cause it'd be nice to do something like work like that doesn't require me to talk on the phone. So.
Yeah.
One day, well, I'll get there. I think there's something I'm aiming for right now that I'm trying to get. So. Perhaps. But like I said, I'm grateful for where I'm at. So I was looking for a job for a while anyway, so finally getting one was nice. So I mean, there's still a company that I would like to work for that I might go to their physical office and give them a resume for just to see what they say. But I might not do that just because I'm still like okay with the job I currently have. So, but it depends.
Yeah.
I might still do it anyway just to see. So
yeah,
it might be worth it.
Understandable.
Yeah, because it works.
About,
oh, go ahead.
When you were talking about physical labor, I wanted to call out my dad for a moment because he was in the same boat you were when he took his job, and it was probably like working at FedEx. But my poor dad had no choice. He needed the money because he's raising, my sister and I, and he had an apartment.
Oh yeah,
he
yeah.
had to sit there. He had no choice. He had to figure it out. And it took him, like, God bless him for not quitting. That's one thing my dad just does not know. He just doesn't quit. He's very, very, very he's a champion of perseverance. And he found a way to not only, like, figure out how to do his job, but he got good at it. And he got efficient. And his colleagues respected him. And it's like, I wish he kind of had what you have and what I've had, where you can work in different environments and it doesn't have to be just like that for your entire 30-year career.
Yeah, that's why I'm grateful for it. So, because obviously it's like there could be a reality where I was like, oh, I have to do this. Like I can't do anything else.
That was my dad's reality. He could have been an engineer if he like applied himself in college, but he had some things. He had some things happen in his life that just it would be hard on anybody. Like his mom passed away while he was in college, and that messed a lot of stuff up.
Oh yeah, that's rough.
For him. So I never got to meet my dad's mom, my grandma.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm fortunate for what I've got, so that's good. I'm just building myself up here slowly, and spooky season's coming around soon. I'm hoping things will start quieting down for my job.
We're already into September.
Oh man, what's rough is that we're getting close
3
to
minutes of daylight a day.
See, okay, here's the thing. I'm actually looking forward to having less daylight in the day because with how my job works and the kinds of people that call in, we have a lot of people who are out in the field with our products, and more than likely, because I work the 11 to 8 shift, so more than likely the amount of people calling in will probably go down later in the day because we won't have people calling in from the field with their device in hand. You know what I mean? So for me personally, I'm excited. I want to see how that goes. I've been tracking statistics as well. So
I don't want to pry on like what devices they're using and stuff, but I wouldn't think daylight is absolutely mandatory.
Well, it's the device is used for an activity that they do outside. So if it's dark, they can't really do the activity. So yeah.
Man, well then I would be excited too.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, they can still call us if they have the device with them at home. It's just that I'm expecting more like. It's hard to explain without saying too much, but I'm expecting more like
you got
more
point
people
across.
to
That's
try and call in, but then it's like, okay, well, we can't do anything unless you're with the device. Then we tell them Like, here's some steps. Next time you're at the device, reach back out. That kind of deal. And those kind of calls are easy because it's like, okay, are you at the device? You're not with the device. If you're not with the device, here's some steps through email. Troubleshoot it. Next time next time you're at the camera, reach back out to us if it still doesn't work. Like, just stuff like that. But I'm excited. It's just really busy right now because it's the busy season. I'm hoping as my team lead told me that by the end of November, it drops off like demand.
There you go.
So it's like I just have to get through September, and then I think October might quiet down a little bit. All depends. And so this next like 2 or 3 months really, and just push through. Yeah.
I was just thinking, I work on a golf course for a while, though I wasn't doing. I was doing different things other than golf, but that's a case where like the sun sets.
Well, here,
you can't
actually,
play-
I'll
can't
DM
play
you
out
one
golf
sec.
outside in the dark.
I'm gonna DM you
glowing
the
golf balls.
activity BTR that I'm talking about.
You know, you could use glowing golf balls, but you can't see the trees and stuff in the distance.
There you go.
I guess.
But what if they just
Oh,
glow
you know
in the
what?
dark?
It's true. It is hard mode, and if you're drunk off your ass and you're just having fun on a golf cart, you're not gonna really care.
But-
Part of the
Exactly.
game is figuring out where the golf ball went.
Like playing
Well, why don't
sober
they-
in the
why don't they
daytime, that
glow
sounds
in the
boring.
dark?
Glow in the dark golf holes does
I've
sound
never
kind of
seen a
fun though.
glow-in-the-dark golf ball before. Actually, I
You can
take that
even make
back.
it RGB.
I take it back. I have gone to a putt-putt course that was all indoors, and it was blacklit. So everything was like neon colored and stuff. It was really cool. So it was like dark, and it's just a little putt-putt course inside a building.
See, I call it mini.
Hello,
golf.
welcome,
Is it
welcome.
Mini golf, mini golf.
Making
Yeah, it's also
trees
called
that
mini
glow in
golf.
the dark, with, like, some kind of glow in the dark
I've heard about that, but I don't know if
Put
it's
it
gone
in.
anywhere. But I have heard about it though. So hello, welcome, welcome. Also, BTR, I sent you the DM'd you what the activity was in question.
I won't say anything about it.
You'll know what I mean when you read it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you get it. Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, you can't really do that at night,
like mini
so
golf.
you
It's
can't really.
like
See, I
walking.
thought you could use.
And
so
you can
I know
like
some.
do, it's
Oh,
like
sorry, Elsie.
bouncing off corners and stuff. Oh no, you're good.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
it off. See if we do it.
Oh, have a good one,
Alright,
Italy.
You have a good night.
Take care.
But yeah, so what were you gonna say, BTR? I think you're.
I've seen some activities where like when it gets dark out, you could use like if you have lidar with the device, you could see things in the dark,
Now,
kind of thing.
I mean, you're right, but in regards to most of the people that are using it, our products for that activity
Yeah.
aren't going to have that kind of stuff. So like.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's just more in reference to like as it gets nighttime more quicker. With my shift, I work second shift, so it's like
Yeah.
there's more of
No,
a
I get what you
chance
mean.
that because they're gonna call out because I get a lot of calls where they're calling out in the field, like they're outside with the product.
Okay.
So yeah,
If you can't say, and I don't remember if you've said it before, what is it that your company sells again?
I could just DM you, Chingy. Here, I'll just tell you. I don't want to say it out loud because but here I'll DM you what I told BTR. There you go.
All right, let's see.
Well, okay, this isn't what we're selling, but our product relates to this activity.
No, but it's an outdoor thing.
Yeah.
So, and like you say, when it gets dark.
Okay,
don't-
that
you're
makes
not-
sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense, right, Shenji? Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
The way that you were like skirting around the subject's like, wait, hold on.
Well, the reason I skirt around
Hold
it is
on.
because I don't want to say what the activity is or what we sell because that could narrow it down quite a lot
Yeah.
for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that
You can
I
use
understand
golf as an
now.
example,
I understand.
honestly. You could use golf as an example instead.
That's so
of
true.
what
Also,
I was
hello,
doing.
welcome. Yeah, but my job isn't golf, so which.
I know it's not, but it's like the same principle. When it gets dark, you can't play golf anymore.
Oh, that's why you
like
guys are talking about glow in the dark golf balls.
That's why we're talking about. Yeah, that's why we're talking about it because like when you see
Okay.
golf tournaments on TV, they have to be done before sunset. 'Cause they
Yeah.
have lights all over the place.
Okay, that makes more sense. All right.
So if you had a product or something, or like if you had like a camera or something they call it a viewfinder in the golf world, I believe, where you could like look and see where the golf ball is gonna go. If it had a lidar built into it, maybe you could see like trees and stuff. But
Ah.
even then, you're not gonna be swinging in the dark. Sorry, just unless
They
like,
should just
it's-
they should just light up all the trees and all the tree line and stuff. Be easy.
Yeah.
I don't know. That'd be
Oh,
hard. Yeah,
Christmas lights.
hard mode golf would
Costs a
be
lot
at
of
night.
electricity.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've played some Tower Unite custom courses that are literally just that. And I couldn't see shit. So
Yeah. Yeah, but we'll see how October. I am excited for October. I actually am considering going out and just buying Halloween decorations. My family hasn't really decorated for Halloween for a long time, and I kind of want to do it myself. So I kind of want to go do that. Halloween decorations, like maybe some stuff.
I don't, because I don't want kids trick-or-treating at my fucking door.
See, that's a good point, but the city that I live in has recently built a sidewalk on our road finally, after like 20 years. So we finally have a sidewalk. So I'm kind of expecting kids to be in our neighborhood this year, because usually they wouldn't be because there's no sidewalk. But this year, maybe.
That's never stopped kids in my street. Everyone just walks down the middle of the road, and if a car happens to come by, everyone's just like, oh, move aside. And then once the car's gone, everyone just goes back.
Yeah, we haven't really had kids come down here for Halloween, mostly because a lot of the houses here don't really do Halloween either. So like the kids usually just don't really come down here at all because there's no point. I'm personally not expecting kids down my road anyway, even with the sidewalk, but I still might decorate just for fun. Also, I know my mom likes to decorate, but she hasn't really. She's very low energy recently, so I might motivate her to do that. So.
My sister treats Halloween like it's bigger than Christmas, and she's got like the giant skeleton. And she's got.
I would love the giant skeleton. And
you look at the pictures of like her apartment, it looks like a professional did it. Like she does awesome. Like you guys would love her work because it's like literally like looking at a VRChat server in real life. Like the amount of dedication she puts into making everything look. Cause she's born in October, so she has a strong affinity to Halloween. She's like a couple days before.
She's a witch.
So she's got strong. Yeah. So she goes all out on Halloween. But when it comes to
How
kids,
did you get all this stuff set up so quickly? What's in
witchcraft?
Yeah, she has stuff hanging from the ceilings and.
I don't know. I was just getting in the mood for it. I don't know. I just like my family doesn't really do it, but like if I had my own place, I would definitely probably decorate. So I'm thinking like maybe I'll just start doing that now, get into the habit of it, just for fun.
Yeah.
I mean for
This
Christmas.
spells and incantations to make my vision go blurry when I look at it.
And then for VRChat
My sister
Halloween.
would be the one who's cooking all kinds. She's a really good cook too. So she'd probably be the one who's coming up with these like bizarre concoctions probably that are Halloween themed. I'm sure if I coaxed her into it, she'd be oh yeah, I can make something like this or that.
I've always wanted to drink my drinks out of like a potion bottle just for the fun of it.
Yep.
I helped my
Potion
friend
seller,
with his,
I'm going into battle,
garage.
and I want only your strongest potions.
You cannot handle my strongest potions because you are not the strongest. I love that video, dude.
You have no respect for knights.
Potion seller!
Rascal.
I'm going into battle, and I need your strongest potions, potion seller.
You're a rascal with no respect for knights. Why respect knights when my potions can do everything you can?
Oh, I love it. That's good. Gosh, with how little I've been doing too much work here, like 3D modeling, it's like I really want to make a costume for my avatar, but I just don't think I'll be able to make a full-fledged one. I might do something more simple this year. Maybe either a vampire or like something. I'm thinking. I had an idea for something, but I think it depends on whether I'd be going to a Halloween party in VRChat or hosting one. I'm not sure. So. Because I haven't actually done a Halloween get-together in a while in VRChat. I think I get on during Halloween. I'm not sure if I go to parties, though, in Halloween VRChat.
Halloween, guess what? Wild Halloween falls on a Friday.
Right, it does fall on a Friday. I forgot about that.
You're going to have a Halloween party.
So either I would in-keep and it would be the Halloween special, or I wouldn't in-keep, but I'd still like do a Halloween party that Friday. I think it would be one of the two. I'm not sure yet. Because I don't work on Friday, so that'd be like a pretty dope Halloween.
And actually, maybe I won't work on Friday either. I have some vacation time I need to work.
At least I don't have vacation time on my job right now, so I won't get that till I'm permanent.
Oh, really?
I'm seasonal.
How does it work? Oh.
Yeah, so the permanent employees get like vacation time and benefits and stuff. The seasonal workers, we don't. So.
Right.
I think
That's
like
right,
I don't know if we even have sick time. I think we kind of do, but it's like
you should have some form of
we
sick
have
time.
like a very minuscule form of sick time. I think it's more so like if you're sick, reach out, let them know, and or they'll work it out and stuff.
Yep.
But it's not like an official like. I think we have a
That's how
little.
my ice cream store was. You'd have
Something.
to like let them know and find somebody to cover your shift there.
Yeah, that's the first hurdle for me. Is around like January or February, I'll get notification of whether I'll become permanent or not. If I don't, it's not the end of the world. So that's good, because worst comes to worst, I can just wait till the next season starts, which it will be a few months after that, and I can just get the seasonal position again.
You know how you were saying that you were thinking about talking to that other company?
Yeah, I was still thinking about reaching out.
I would actually encourage you to talk to them because you're seasonal.
Yeah, but then
And
I
there's
could get
no
permanent
guarantee.
there. Yeah.
You could, I mean, but then you could even say, we'll just see how the conversation goes. They may not have openings now, but if you say to them, well, I'm working a seasonal role right now, and it's until, in February, they might say something to you like, oh, well, we might have an opening then or something. Or just kind of have that back and forth.
You know what's so frustrating, though? Because I've applied there, and you know what the roadblock is? Workday.
What? What about Workday?
You know what Workday is, right?
I do know what Workday is, but what's the roadblock about?
It's just because you have to like
you
check
don't
back
want-
into it to like get updates. I think they don't send it to your email or something like that. And
I'm sorry. I thought the job was related to you working on Workday.
No.
Like you're gonna-
Workday,
was
the
IT.
thing, when you
The app.
when you apply to the
app.
job, it's through.
So,
Yes.
Shadow, this is a giant HR finance conglomerate in the United States, and it handles lots of company things. Like it handles their hiring, it handles finances.
You explain it better than I do.
It's a giant like. I mean, I even know what it is.
I mean, basically, when you apply to a job,
A lot of my work
you
stuff is done through Workday.
Yeah, like when
Yeah.
you apply to the job, you'll go through Workday, you'll create an account, and you have to make individual accounts for each job you apply
I'm
to
having
through
bad
Workday.
flashbacks.
And then
Oh,
on
no.
Workday, you can get like update statuses on your resume, and like I just never
Oh,
looked because I
God.
just never thought I needed to. I was like, oh, they'll just reach out via
Oh.
email. And I think,
I didn't know Workday also like did application stuff too.
yeah, they
It probably
do.
does
Have to do that.
applications.
They do,
and
yeah.
Because,
personalities.
gee, you scared me. I look,
Dang.
Oh yeah, you're.
you
quite
jump
Wait.
scared me. You're so blue.
Yeah.
I'm joking. You're not that
Yeah.
blue.
It's a
In
thing
my
with the
game-
lighting at this bar.
Yeah.
There's like no
You
lighting
have no
right
lights,
here.
Shinji.
Oh, let me look in the mirror. Hold on.
No, okay.
So I'm standing
That's
over here.
Sorry, just to update, it's light volumes. So the lighting in this world will look interesting if you have light volumes, but without light volumes, it's more so probe lit, so it's a little off. So yeah, don't worry too much about it.
Yeah,
I
like
was
the
like, it
probe,
looks
the
fine
probe
over
lighting
here,
isn't
but-
good right here.
Yeah, like notice how I'm a little weirdly lit at times. That's my because I have a compatible shader for it.
Workday
So
can handle things because our company uses Workday and it handles like vacation requests and sick time and.
see, okay, but with the job in question I
Compensation.
wanted to do, it's like I think when I apply there, it's like the application is through Workday, and then I think you can check the status of it, and I think like for me, I just kind of don't because I'm like, oh, they're just gonna email me if they're like yes or no, right?
Yeah.
And I think regardless, I think I still didn't like I don't know. And then it just stays there forever. Like it's not like they're even
Yeah.
checking it.
I was under the impression you talked to somebody already.
I have not. I've not even been able to talk
Workday's
to
a pain
him.
in the ass because I use that shit. I use that shit to sign in whenever I want to like look at my schedule or my pay stubs every fucking week, and I understand why we have two-factor authentication in most apps
Mm-hmm.
on most services. It's a good thing. I don't have any issue with it. Holy shit, please keep my credentials after 2 fucking days.
Really? What
Yeah.
kind of phone do you use?
I use an Android from like 2019. I don't fucking know the exact.
That's pretty
model, but-
recent. It should be. a
My
little bit
iPhone
newer.
won't do that either. It keeps signing me out. I'm like, I just wanted to check my schedule real quick.
That's
So in
that's
my
that's what I'm
case-
doing. Like
in
I'm
my
literally
case,
signed
it's
in
like-
for like a day or two, and then it signs me out automatically. It's like fucking
think
keep
that's-
me signed in.
I think that's something
My
your
work password is
your
long and
company has
complex, so I
said.
gotta type that all in.
Oh, you don't, Elsie, you can use Face ID with it, can't you?
Yes, but work makes me change my password every like 3 months.
Yeah.
So after that
Me
period,
too.
it keeps like resetting, and then I have to go into the iPhone's stupid settings and change it every time. So it's just it's annoying.
Hello.
No matter how I go about it.
Light volumes. Ooh. But go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, these voice volumes are nice.
But yeah, Workday
Yeah,
sucks.
I think
So.
for me it's a little longer than I don't know how long it is for me these days. I wonder if it's something your company sets. For how long you have to go before you can log on again.
I mean, I still have to re-authenticate every day for my job because, like, to log into one of our admin portals, it's like I have to go through my phone, and then it's like an authentication. I was like, I was like, it's not for you guys. It's not like as bad as what you guys have to deal with. Like, it's pretty smooth, seamless for me. I don't use Workday for my job, thank God. So
one of the most annoying things is for me involving Workday is that in order to do any of the training at my job that they put onto like our profiles.
Oh, you have that too? I have that too. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they basically update every like 3 months. There's like a collection of training that you have to do. But every time you log into that training, even though I'm already signed in my work like account and password, for some reason it has to also send me an email on my personal email to like with a code to like verify to log in. And since the signal when I work is absent there, like with my phone and like for 5 minutes sometimes waiting for the email to pop up so I can get.
Oh yeah.
I'm like I'm already signed in on a work computer with my work password and my work information at work.
See, that's easy. That's actually me too. Okay, my situation's a little different. It's sorry. Finish your story.
I'm just saying I know how important this is considered at work, and it's not like I'm doing it from home or like on my phone. I'm on the work at work, signed in as me at work. I have to verify.
Gosh, you just reminded me.
It's so many fucking unnecessary hoops to jump
I
through.
have to sign in every day too, but we have to do two-factor authentication, and it's like some. I won't say what it is, but like I have to like look at my phone every single time I log into Workday to look at that stuff. I gotta leave my Face ID. Okay, now I can come in. But I guess it runs a little fast. I guess I've just accepted it. It's like I can't fight it.
It's just annoying.
Yeah.
Especially when it's not fast. It's like
it's
I have
not.
to wait for the email to arrive on my phone, and it takes like 5 minutes
Just using
sometimes.
Workday is slow. What happens if Workday goes down for the day? Does just like society stop? Like, can we just not do anything as a country?
Well,
'Cause you
not
can't
everybody
do
uses
anything.
Workday
I
for their
can't-
jobs. I know mine doesn't. So
True.
yeah.
True. But it kind of blows my mind that I'm talking to like Elsie and Chenji here, and they have experience with it as well.
I mean, like I said,
They
my
have
only
to use
experience
it.
is job application stuff, and so yeah. Maybe this Friday I'll do something. Yeah.
I don't
So
think I've ever seen it go
Oh.
down.
No, I haven't either. But like, if it did,
probably yeah. Mine like I don't
That
know.
would be interesting.
I just know mine's not too bad, all things considered. So it's like the one we use. I think we use a different software that does the same thing your guys's does for Workday, but I forgot what it's called.
yeah, you probably do.
And we do have the training too. So every so often I'll see that we have like a new training thing. But my training is like here's like a video to watch and then a small quiz or something, and it's like okay, all right, takes like 10 minutes to do. It's not that hard. It's really not that bad. But yeah, no, I need to print out my resume again. Actually, I gotta update my resume for my new job. Actually,
You walk into the stock market and a stock exchange, you can't log into your account. Stock market crashes because you can't talk to the stock market.
I mean, isn't that just how Wall Street is now? Like, don't they have to log into stuff to do that? I don't know how that stuff works.
Sure
I
they
have
do.
no idea.
I don't know how it works actually, because there are people in there who are like at 8 in the morning, and then there's giant terminals and stuff.
Like, what
and
do
they're
they
on the
do in
phone.
there? Do they just stand there and like yell at the screens like,
No,
oh,
they
50,
make
50, 50,
trades.
50.
Yeah, they make. My understanding is they make trades, and they're there in person to see all the latest information because that's where the Bloomberg terminals are. But what I don't understand is why you have to be, unless you're there to see who else is there to make
The
deals
atmosphere,
with
I
them.
guess. I don't know.
I don't know
I
if
know
it's
the
just the
Riddler.
atmosphere, if it's just to like to you know
250,
make
250,
trades with the
250.
other people who are there.
250.
I don't know. Maybe it's
That
just
shit is like a TF2 trade server, but like multiplied by like 500.
Yeah, pretty much. Actually, that's a good comparison.
Jockler.
Oh, that's funny.
Chocolate.
Oh man,
I know.
I gotta update my resume actually now that I got my current job. I think the problem is my resume. I might need to condense it more because I'm starting to get close to having a second page.
Yeah, you don't want a second page.
Yeah, that
You
means
just have to-
ETR gave me a very, very, very handy resume template a while back that I have
Yeah,
been
send it to
using
him.
ever
yeah. Send it to me
since.
if you
That's
can.
wonderful.
Yeah,
Send it to Wild if you want to, because that's a good one. I like that
yeah.
one.
Send it to me. I think mine's
I
very
would
bare
need to
bones.
send him like a blank version of it because I don't want.
Yeah,
any,
don't
like,
send me your
weird
real
personal
stuff. Yeah, that's
information
fine.
on there.
Yeah, don't send me your real
worry
things.
about it. I'll put it to do for me to send. I'll put it in my DMs with Wild. Send a resume template.
Yeah, because I remember.
I've sent that template to various people, and they've taken it and they've modified it, and then they've shown it to people, and then they've gotten jobs with it. So I'm like, sweet.
Yeah, because I know I need to update mine because I got my current thing right now, so I'd want to get it updated. So,
Yep.
Abso-freaking-lutely. Now, question with a resume. This is a dumb question probably, but with a resume,
No, there's no dumb questions.
do I
I'm
need
only one opinion.
do I need to necessarily include every single job I've ever had?
No.
Okay.
The way you do a resume, the baseline to doing a resume is you're basically trying to make something that you change it for each company you apply to.
Oh,
so if there's
okay.
a company that you really want to apply to, look at their job description and then you adjust your resume where you're basically saying the exact same things that they have in their job description. Because they're looking for that. So if they're asking for somebody, we'll use the golf example. We want you to come up with something for people to golf at night. You could talk about how you worked at your current job and its equipment and how it ties in. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to be kind of, the more relevant it is, the better. Because they're trying to find a match. They're trying to find somebody that wants to do what they're looking for.
Yeah.
If they're
Okay.
looking for,
Connecting the
Unity
dots.
engineer, if they're
Yeah.
looking for a Unity, here's a better example. If they're looking for a Unity engineer, or like they're looking for somebody like in public relations for Unity engineer, you could talk about VRChat and how you use Unity to build maps.
Oh yeah, if I was doing a
That's one
3D
bullet
more,
point.
yeah, if I was going for a 3D modeling job, yeah, that's true.
Exactly. 3D modeling. It's that same concept. So you on your computer or whatever, or your Google Drive or whatever you use, ideally you're making a different resume for everything you're applying to. And you're just plug and play, and you have bullet points. I'll show you the template and run you through it like I have with changes.
Yeah, that'd be good later on
And
there.
it's not-
Yeah.
Yeah, because you literally, once you do it, the first time you do it, it's hard, but once you get the hang of it, it's like you're automatic, and you have different bullet points that you're making, and you can have your resume be 3 pages, but you got to shrink it down to 1 before you send it in.
Chingy, I thought he said a resume. I was about to say, whoa.
Yes, a resume.
That
Oh my God, a resume.
clip that. Whoever's watching Twitch right now, please
Oh
clip
my
that.
God. Oh my God, we gotta help.
Gen
we gotta
Alpha
help
when
Gen
they,
Alpha.
Gen Alpha when they
Gen
apply to
Alpha, it's time-
jobs.
You know how they got the job application
Resume.
meme where it's the job application monster? and
Yes,
it's got, like,
yeah.
eyes and
So
stuff?
my friend keeps
Yeah.
sending me
You
that.
can
I swear to
you can make a
God.
resume to fight it off. Holy shit! If I knew how to make those Sonic memes,
ETR,
Understandable,
if you
Deathclaw.
tweeted that shit would go viral.
I'm getting the same energy as like when I was in the break room at work
Oh
and I
my
saw
God,
a commercial,
we're
an
connecting with
Amazon
the
commercial,
kids.
Oh no,
We
Elsie.
gotta make a resume.
an Amazon commercial where the mom says you get the latest Rizzy Riz clothes for your children for back to school shit. And it, like,
That's
made
what
me
I'm gonna
wanna
do for
puke.
Halloween.
I
gonna do a
would
resume.
visibly gag. I think if I heard some mom on a TV commercial saying "Rizzy Rismas," I was like, what?
Oh my God! Imagine
She did.
adults
She
said
did.
work on your resume.
Can we find that,
today.
Elsie? Do you know if that's a commercial we can actually find? Is that like an actual commercial?
Probably.
I'm
Just search Amazon Rizzy Riz and you'll probably find it.
You know what? Just because you said that, Elsie, I'll look it up here real quick. Let me see. I want to see if I can find it because I want to listen
How
to
would you
it.
spell it though? Hold on.
I mean,
hold on. How would you
like
spell it?
RIZZY, Rizzy Riz.
Physical pain.
RIZZUME.
Rizzy
Rizzy
Riz.
Riz.
Amazon
Resume. Okay. Yeah.
Rizzy.
That's what I am now.
Riz.
I'm a resume technologist or a resume.
Oh, Elsie, I think I found it.
architect.
Was Elsie? Was it? Do you remember the commercial? Was
It's
it?
like a mom talking about.
Was she holding like
back to
a
school
badminton
clothing shit.
thing or something, like a net in her hand or something? Or
I don't remember. I don't remember everything that happened.
wait, I'm
Guys,
wait.
I
I'm
remember
gonna
she was
use the
talking about-
term. I'm gonna use the term resume at work and see how it goes. I have colleagues who are like your guys.
I found it! I found it! She just said
Yeah.
Rizzy Riz. Yeah.
ETR, that's the kind of shit
Yep.
that has your
She said no
hierarchy.
cap!
See me in my
She
office at noon.
said no cap!
Yeah.
What?
Fucking
No, if
that
not if I talk to
work.
the, not if
Wait.
I talk
Shook me
to
to
the
my
like
core.
the
Chingy,
IT help desk.
BTR, I'm
Like,
gonna
the
ping you
people who
guys
are
on
younger-
this in the attic of cupboard. One sec, you guys have to watch this. It's like 10 seconds
Okay.
long. Trust me.
Okay.
Elsie's not lying,
Alright.
by
That's
the
what I
way.
saw at work
Yeah.
on the TV. And I
Oh
was
my
like,
god, she
"Oh,
does
I'm
actually
not
say it,
missing
by the
anything by
way.
not watching TV."
There you go. It's like 10
I
seconds
will
long. Just
never shop from Amazon again. Okay, let's see what. Sports stuff.
no, just watch it. It's okay. It's short.
Whatever. That's lacrosse. Oh
Oh.
my
Gotta
god,
scroll
she
all the
said
way
Rizzy
down.
Riz clothes. Whoa. Oh, that hit hard.
Riz
She
clothes.
coined the term.
I thought I told you about that commercial VTR when I
That was a good morning. Why? Sorry, we're talking about Rizzy Riz closed. Oh my
VTR is
nose.
one of those
The
series
track.
where
I gotta get my resume filled out for something. So yeah.
Okay, I posted the message right before Chenji posted Dead Patrick.
Oh, God, I hate that gift so
That's how I
much.
feel.
Oh, I hate that gift, dude. Oh my god.
This is how I feel, man.
That's like that gif is. I don't even know how to explain Patrick, man. Come
Oh my
on.
goodness. Oh man, I'm gonna be an absolute menace tomorrow. I almost need to make I need to figure out. I gotta go to the character map and make the E add the apostrophe.
Oh my lord.
I really.
Y'all
Here
killing
we
me.
go.
The resume.
I'm looking at you like
Dude,
a pigeon
fuck
or
whatever train of thought I had prior to this conversation. That ship has sailed.
I mean, how can you come back from resume and Rizzy
I
Riz?
don't know.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I was. I don't know. I don't even remember how that started.
And then,
No, I
somebody said something to go.
and then you got the Rizmas, and I don't know, and
these ones are fake.
No, this is. That's what it is.
They
You're
like-
trying
like
to
the
attract
human-looking
employers.
ears,
That's
those
what a
are fake.
resume is.
It's these ones. These are the important.
also I will admit, when I was applying to a bunch of places, I did not change my resume for each one, so that might explain why
And
I was having a
that's
bit
the
of issue.
Well, so when you apply to things online, I mean, you think about it. If you let's pretend you were trying to get somebody to be an assistant at the Wanderer, and you get 300 resumes.
Yeah,
How
resumes.
do you distinguish resumes? Thank you. How do you distinguish between the 300 resumes? Like, are you gonna read all of them? Most employers look at a resume for like 30 to 45 seconds at most.
Yeah.
That's
know
why
it's
That's why you
uncanny.
want it to only be one page, and you want it to be your best stuff that's relevant to them.
I kind of forget what I look like.
Yeah.
But I was doing if it makes you feel better, I was changing my resume all the time, and nobody cared.
Yeah.
I replied to like 100 things, and I never got talked back to. People did not like my credentials.
They didn't like my
Oh, my
resume.
Hoagie is affected by the gravity.
I didn't
change.
have the Riz.
I never noticed that.
It's hard to have Riz when you're broke and you're desperate to get a job.
I've got I know if I ever tried to do a 3D modeling job in the future, I have a portfolio made. I just need to make more models to put onto it, and then I could also attach it to a custom-made resume. But I haven't gone down that route yet.
Well,
I'm still far away,
Everybody in
so
this room has the capacity to communicate, and that's actually something that's valuable out there.
yeah. Talk to people and
Companies
give
hire
them
for it.
a resume.
Top 1,000
That's gonna
words.
slip. That's gonna slip sometime. You're just gonna.
It's I'll just say it's my accent. I'm like,
real
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. It's just my
It's a funny
accent.
word for a hair
Oh
thingy.
no! You should just double down on it and be like, yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
said that on
My
purpose.
hoagie's acting up.
Yeah, that's the thing on top of your head.
My hoagie.
Yeah, maybe this weekend I'll
Like a
look
Benny
into that.
Benny without my,
Oh,
yeah.
bye,
might hop back in
Warren.
later.
Yeah, no worries. You have a good
Take
one.
care,
Thank you for
Warren.
dropping by. Watching us talk about resumes.
It was fun.
Resume. I might be tempted to go on Friday to do all that, or maybe I'll wait till Sunday. No, I got to do it on
Yeah, I'll
Friday.
send you a
Nah.
template,
Gonna come
Wild,
to
though. I'll
town.
send you one.
Send it to me whenever
We're
you
gonna-
can. I can definitely fill it out
I'll
later.
send it to you tomorrow.
I might not do anything this weekend for like maybe next weekend I'll do it, but yeah, definitely. Cause I have Friday and Sunday off. So I think.
Do you have what do you use to edit your resume with? Do you just
I don't
use-
have Words because I don't have Microsoft Office. I have a Libra Office if I was gonna do like
Okay.
word edits, like Libra Is that what it's called? I think Y was the one that told me about that.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, Libra. Yeah.
If you have a Microsoft account, you can use Word for free online.
Okay, I might look at that then as well. Yeah.
Because
You can also use Google Docs.
Yes.
the resume I have though is
Apocalyptic
word based,
is
and that's what a
very
lot of
weird.
employers like prefer.
Okay.
So if I sent you the template like that, you could download it and
never
try
even
it in
heard
Libre
that
if you
word
wanted to, or you
used.
could just mess with it online.
I'll probably do
Up to you.
both. Yeah.
Oh, that's right, Rin. I worked with Rin on theirs too, for a time.
Now should I
Should I
use the hip new AI to help write my resume?
Oh my goodness.
No,
I mean, if
Mean
they're
that
using
people would
resume to
say, like, in
determine
my
if
old
you're
Skype
qualified to
chats,
be a
they'd be like,
candidate,
oh,
then I guess you gotta fight fire with fire, right?
Not hyphen, what's the
No,
second?
I won't use
Star
AI
Copilot.
because half the time the AI I'm not gonna use AI to help me write it.
Or like,
So-
some
I
shit like
actually
that.
wonder how that would go, because it's pretty like, oh, if you type in how do I put this into a bullet point? Man, I wonder how.
I mean, like, okay, you could maybe use it like just to get
For
like an
concise
idea
thinking?
and then like fix it yourself kind of deal. Like not use what it
Right,
gives
I
you, but
see.
take it and like edit it better. Like maybe I need a good jumping off point, so can you like write this as a sentence and then I can go and edit it myself now that I have a jumping off point. But yeah, it's 50-50. I don't think I'd probably use it. I'd probably would just sit down and write it out.
I think
So-
once you see what I send you, because I think I can omit enough of my own personal information for you to see the structure.
Mm-hmm.
You'll figure out how to do it yourself.
Yeah, it's
It
not too bad.
basically starts with you using an adjective, and then it's like I did X resulting in Y, and like that's one bullet point. You don't want to just say, like, for example, I took calls at your current job. You'd say I took calls in a fast-paced environment and increased, like, and turn it into
That
like
one
a
anyway.
I was like a top 3 or something. I don't know. You have to see.
High metrics, yeah. Because
Yeah,
that's
like,
what they
in
always
a-
do
in
is
a
metrics
fast-paced-
for
if
phone
you say
calls.
You take calls, if you take calls in a fast-paced environment or something, you want to make yourself sound distinctive with your bullet points. I'll show you what I have. You'll be able to.
Yeah, you can send
As indicated by the
Yep.
I just know I need to update my resume anyway, so yeah.
prefix, the
Definitely.
auto at the beginning of some.
I mean, it would be cool to one
Some
day
self-
get a job in
self-thing.
3D modeling, but I need to focus on that more. I'm definitely not at
It
the
would.
skill set yet to do that. I think
That could be a
texturing is
great,
my
like, side hustle.
that is like a side hustle.
Automobile?
Texturing is kind of my my downfall right now, and I need to find better ways to do texturing more
The
efficiently
automobile
and better. So
department.
yeah, and the automobile is
I love when I have
self-driving.
to go to the automobile department.
256 by 256 texture on this robot.
Yeah.
It's gotten to the point where I know where every part is because I've got.
Oh, you know what? I
overlay
should-
saying, This is where my helmet is. This is where my arm is.
Dang, I
this
should
is
put
where
my
leg-
256 avatar I made on my portfolio. I didn't even think about that. I should put all my
If it's
previous models I
relevant-
made from scratch on.
if it-
I don't even know why I haven't done that
Oh, you
yet.
said portfolio. You said portfolio.
Yeah,
I thought
sorry,
you said on
my
your
I have
resume.
a portfolio for like if I wanted to do like map conventions and
Yeah.
stuff, and it includes like worlds I've made. But I was gonna put a section for 3D models I've made, and I forgot
Yeah.
that I should I should get screenshots of my my avatars I've made from scratch, even if they're not the best, because it's still like a and like
Can't you put stuff on like Sketchfab and then it's like the actual 3D model and they can,
I
like,
could.
spin it around
I
on
could, but
laptop or something?
I use card.co, and I have a thing where I pay like $2 a year to be able to like put as much as I want on my card.co.
I see.
Because I had a limit that I hit with
What is
it,
the
so I
name?
was like, okay, $2 a year, that's fine for a portfolio. That's gonna be
Do you
beneficial.
have a link to that on your?
I do.
On your.
Yeah, it's on my profile,
Personal
like my
ultras.
Discord profile. You can literally find my
Yeah, I wanna
portfolio
look,
right
I wanna
there.
look.
Yeah.
I know.
Cheon!
over here.
Hello.
Two-
Hi.
$2 here.
Welcome, late night gang. We're just we're talking about work and IRL jobs. You know, all that boring stuff. Resumes.
Yeah.
I was just telling people about my portfolio.
I
Which-
coined the term resume. You try to attract employers with your Riz. Nothing.
Oh wait.
Oh,
That's
actually, I did say
insane if that
you had a
catches on.
card. You have a
Ugh.
card IO. I think yourself. I've seen it before.
I actually, I think I deleted that.
Oh, I remember it from years ago.
I still have
I
mine.
remember it from years ago. that's
Mine
all.
mine was set up specifically for if I decided to do map commissions. It was like a showcase of my map work, and I was also gonna put 3D models on it later, but I just haven't gotten around to it. So yeah, but that's something I was needing to sit down and make more models, but I haven't done that yet. So But also, hello, Shion. Welcome, welcome. I hope you've been
Hello.
well. Hello.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, okay. Yeah, we're just chilling for the night. We were talking about work stuff, you know,
Yep.
wagey, getting the cagey kind of deal. So
Pretty much. That's what it's like when you get older.
I tell myself that as a joke when I'm at my job right now, where it's like I know it's not a bad job, but it gets rough with back-to-back calls, and I'm just like, all right, time to get back in the cagey, wagey, because I laugh at myself, like, oh, it's so funny. No, seriously, okay, this is something I actually do at my job, where if I'm having a rough time, like if I get off a rough call, and I'm like expecting the next call to come in pretty soon, I sit down and I tell myself, I can't complain. I get to work from home. I get paid a good amount of money. I get to work full time. Like I tell myself all these like positive things, right? And it's like that gets me back in the mindset of like, okay, I'm actually doing pretty good. So
you have a pretty good hand that you've been dealt.
Yeah. And that helps me get like
any of us are able to
overcome
do this.
that issue. Yeah.
Very freaking fortunate that, like, I mean, we don't want to sit there and hope that COVID ever happened, but this is one of those things. It accelerated work from home stuff.
Yeah.
For 20 years.
I'll always keep that point of mind where it's like the one beneficial thing that came out of all of that was the fact that
hated getting it on my vacation though.
Work from home became normalized.
Thousands of dollars.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was a mess.
Oh yeah, canceling vacations and
you
stuff.
remember that.
Well, I
nothing like getting COVID 2 to 3 days into your 2-week vacation, and it's like, oh crap, I can't just go home. I can't drive home because I'm exhausted.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but am I gonna be allowed on a plane? I don't know.
Yeah, I can't say I've not gone on a vacation that's lasted 2 weeks yet. I mean that was gonna be the Australia trip in the future. Actually, was a 2-week one, but that's for
that has to be a 2-week.
Well, it has to be, yeah, because you know how long it takes to get there.
Deal with the jet lag and the amount of money it takes to get there. You gotta see all kinds of stuff when you're.
Yeah, but like, yeah, because like what it takes like what 24 hours to get from where I am to Australia. I think it's a long flight.
It's about as far away from us as it gets.
It's literally the other side of the world, like literally. Yeah, it's as far as you can get away. So it takes a while to get there. And yeah, I had to sit down and plan it all out, and that was going to be a whole trip in of itself, because you know going there would be a once in a blue moon kind of occurrence. I have at least one thing I wanted to do there, so that's what I'm trying to aim for. So, but I think I'm not going to do that until I get a more permanent job that actually has vacation time. Hey, turn off that light, Mr. Minecraft Torch.
Yep, that sounds like a pretty good to wait.
It lagged me for a second.
Turn off that light, Silver. Thank you.
I should probably go on a trip like that at some point.
I would like to go on a vacation. I just, like I said, I don't have vacation time at my work right now, so I can't really do that. So
this is the place with LTCG.
I wish I could though, because I just don't have a what's it called?
You get paid by the hour, right?
Yeah, I work seasonal though, but I do get paid hourly. Yes. Well, no, I get paid weekly, but I do. You know, I get
everything.
You know what I mean?
And I think the only thing I could do is
I don't know what you were asking there. Sorry.
That's pretty good though. No, that's good because I know some people only get paid by like commission, so it's like the work that they actually do. But it's good that you get paid by the hour.
Oh yeah, no, I don't do a job that's like a commission-based thing. Not yet. I mean, if I did 3D modeling, then that would probably be like that, where it's like you get paid like the upfront fee, and then you get it done within a certain time. I just have a normal job that's like an hourly pay, which honestly I quite like. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
I would love
you
to
work from home.
I would love to get paid.
So cool.
I would love to get paid to do 3D modeling, but I'm not skilled enough for that just yet. I think I still have a long way to go.
The flip side to that argument of wanting to get paid for 3D modeling, it might be better that you don't get paid because it stays a hobby for you.
That has crossed my mind, yeah.
I've heard the argument that it's best to have a job that's like your second favorite thing to do, but to keep your favorite thing as your own thing, to keep you balanced. It keeps you from experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, personally, I think I was always vying for like
do both.
Now
you have like a job and also sell, and keep that as a hobby.
I mean, that's also true.
As you would do it at your own pace.
Yeah, I think it's like my personal preference is like have a job that is stable, that isn't necessarily something I care about. But something that's like quote unquote stable, but then I do like my 3D modeling on the side kind of deal. So yeah, pretty much.
The important part is pacing.
Yeah, pacing. Yeah. Also, yeah, avoiding burnout. Which right now it's fine. I'm just getting used to my current job, and I just haven't been able to 3D model much right now. So I'm still getting there. I mean, it's only a couple. I've only been doing it for what, 3 weeks now, I think. Yeah. What about you, Shion? Do you get paid by the hour?
No, I don't work. I go to college.
You're unemployed.
Just...
No, it's okay.
Yeah. I don't have a job.
Okay,
but,
don't feel bad. I didn't have a job when I was in college either. So.
Yeah, I just do commissions on the side for like art.
Mm-hmm. You do commission? Oh yeah, I need to commission you still. I forgot about that. I still need to do that.
All good.
I need to get around to DMing you, but please understand I forgot, and I also
Okay.
I get tired. I'm sorry. I have the money though. I just haven't reached out yet. So I wouldn't recommend you DM me and ask me to commission you though, because then I'm gonna think you're a bot. I'm gonna think, oh, Shion's
it's fine.
been hacked.
I'm working on like 3 right now, anyways.
You're okay. Well, never mind then. Oh, you're busy. All right,
Yeah,
I see. I gotcha. Oh my gosh. Ugh. That probably won't be me if I do map commissions, because that's like I do 1 and that's it. Because that's like, whoa. You know how long those take? 3 months.
College also just ruins like my motivation. As soon as I come home from school, I'm like beat. I don't want to do anything.
See, that's me right now, kind of, with my current job. Even though it's like it is from home, it's like I still get off work and I'm like, I only have got like 4 or 5 hours before I have to go to bed. I'm like, I don't really feel like having to think about working on a project. I'd rather just go like watch a video or play a game or something and just detox, like relax. I don't want to say detox, just like relax. But I have had that drive where it's like I really want to 3D model something because like I just want to do that, but then it's like I don't want to. I'd rather just have time to myself. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like I want to go model something, but I also kind of don't want to work on something, but I don't feel like playing a game because I want to go work on something, but I don't feel like working on something.
Feel a hot dog. You remove the bread.
Yeah, games also just distract me 100%. Play a lot of games.
I am like the opposite. I'm very picky about starting a new game, because like I'll play games that are like round based, like just like, oh, I pick it up, play around, that's it. But any sort of like new game playthrough is very difficult for me to start because like I want to invest in it. So like I only really I save those kind of games with like story playthroughs for like when I'm on break, which is what I call like when I'm between projects, because I compartmentalize like my project, my 3D modeling work into like projects, and it's like I gotta do this project, and once I finish it I can take a break and then I could go to the next project. So I take a break in between those, and that's usually when I pick up a game and I do a playthrough of it. So like this past July I took the whole month off from project work to take a break because I had just finished a pizzeria like at the end of June, and then I was like, okay, all of July take a break, and then I was going to start working on project stuff in August, but then I got the job. So then I was like, oh, sweet. So rest of July is my break, and then I start the job, and then that's where I'm at right now. So.
Okay.
But that's just me personally.
Yeah, I play a lot of competitive games, so it's easy for me to just go. Yeah.
No,
I'm a
I
big
could
competitive person.
I cannot do that. I'm sorry. I'm not a competitive person. I'm the opposite of a competitive person. I'll let people win because I'm like, you know what? I like seeing people be happy. But I don't play competitive games because of that. I just can't imagine that. Like I played Overwatch. I tried Overwatch. I was into Overwatch 2 for a bit. But after a while, I liked playing it with friends more so than by myself. So Winton.
I do like playing it with friends, but like I'm not the type to just get anything from it playing on myself.
I don't do stuff competitively. Yeah,
fuck around.
Like I never do competitive modes in those kind of games because it's just like I'm not really. I'm just not. I just I'm not the. I don't want to have to deal with like a losing streak. I'm like I'm good. I'll rather just go play like a survival game that I can build up in. Like I like those kind of games.
Game I've gotten into, I always like get sick of it eventually.
Yeah.
Except for Guild Wars PvP, of course.
It depends on what it is. Yeah. I'm just not really a PvPer, so I
think we're like.
I can't relay Shion, unfortunately.
That's like kind of old school. Like,
yeah, I also spend way too much money on like the skins.
Oh no!
Pretty, like,
what game? What game?
Formulaic, but
okay, so it used to be
very structured to them.
Before you say anything, it's League of Legends.
Oh no.
Overwatch, and now it's Marvel Rivals that I'm spending a lot of money on.
Okay, Marvel Rivals I can understand. That's actually pretty solid. So. See, I just never spend money on skins because I'm like, oh, it's cool and all, but like I just don't, you know. I just don't. I mean, I get it. Like, I have disposable income, so I could, but I just don't feel like it. So, you know.
It's not my thing. I can watch them.
Because, like, I don't know. Like, I had a friend of mine who gifted me a skin in Fortnite. I was very grateful because I didn't want to buy one, but I unfortunately can't relate to you. I'm sorry. So.
No, you're good.
Yeah, the closest I've gotten. I mean, I did play Rivals for a bit with some friends earlier this year, and I did have fun with it. And I mean, I can still have fun with it because I like playing. I love playing support classes in those games. So.
Yeah, me too.
I want to like it.
I like healing my friends.
Destiny.
I'm trying to think of what else. I'm more of a survival game kind of guy. I love those kind of games.
On my radar.
But also just like I like story games sometimes too. I used to be more into MMOs, but now it's like I just don't want to dedicate all my time to an MMO usually. So I'm like, I'd rather go play like one-off games that I could do a round of, or like if I do a break, I go take a story game that I have in the backlog I need to go finish. So yeah. Hi, Avriff.
Banana cat.
I see you over there, bud. And you're a freaking banana.
It's literally just a sprite sheet, unless you show it.
Oh, I see Avriff. He's a friend of mine. Don't worry. She made that dang on world.
I think it's funny to just see the sprite sheet instead of what it's actually supposed to be.
Banana.
But it has like the gameplay of like Destiny 1 and 2.
Oh, I'm trying to think of what my current games are right now. Actually, I haven't really been playing any games recently, to be honest. I've like
just work and
well, it's like work.
Shows?
It's work, and then I want to go. I'm working on renovations right now for the Wanderer, and I've been doing that very slowly though. So like I get off work, and then I'll start a little bit of renovations once I get off work, but then otherwise I'll just relax and just haven't really. I mean, at most I might pick up like a round of Deep Rock maybe, because I love Deep Rock. It's one of my favorite games. Absolutely adore it. But yeah, no. Other than that, like. I just have because like at some point, like once it gets close to my bedtime, which I know I'm an adult, but still, like once it gets close to like when I usually go to bed, it's like I don't want to start a game because it's like too late to invest in it. So half the time it's just like, oh, get off work, start working on Blender stuff for an hour or two, and then after that I'm like, oh, it's too late to start a game, so I'm just gonna go relax the rest of the day.
Well, you have self-control. That's good. I'll play till 4 in the morning and wake up at 8 for school.
No, I couldn't do that with my job. No, I have to get like a good amount of sleep. Otherwise, I'm gonna be grouchy in the morning, and it's just not gonna be fun. So, I have an alarm specifically for like, because like I work a later shift, 11 to 8, so I wake up at 10, so I can go to bed. So I just have to go to bed by 1 usually, and then I get like a full night's sleep. And I have alarms that wake me up and stuff, but I hate not getting a full night's sleep because then I just feel weird. I feel bad in the morning and stuff. I'm so conditioned for it because working and stuff. You just yeah.
I'm very unorganized. I think last time I put an alarm and then I did my homework in the pizza place last week.
How did
so?
Okay. Oh, my pizza place or in real life?
Yeah, your pizza place. That's what I mean. I put an alarm and I got to work on that table. I was ready.
Oh my gosh. I'm glad I didn't distract you too much then. Oh man.
I'm good at multitasking.
That's funny. That's funny to think about though. I didn't realize that. Oh my gosh. Kinda glad I'm not in college anymore personally, but I only went for 2 years, so.
But it's like an alternate, like.
That's for the associates. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
See, the thing is, I didn't know what I wanted to go to when I went into college, so I ended up going for like something that I knew would probably help me in some other fields. So I went for computer science, like computer programming. So I got my degree in that. But they have a digital arts degree in my college for like 3D modeling and stuff, and I should have gone for that. But it's only one class though. That's the thing. So it's like, I'm not going back to college though. I'm good. I'm not interested. So.
Condemned it to like.
I wish we had that. My school doesn't offer that.
Your school doesn't have a digital arts thing?
No, they just have like logo design and stuff, which is what I have to take because it's part of my degree. So I'm doing that, and I'm not really into it because it's like they were like, this class is not for artists. If you're an artist, it's gonna be really boring, and it is. I don't really like it, but you know, I just gotta push through this semester,
Yeah,
get it over with.
that's fair.
It has been
yeah.
like 3 years, 3-4 years.
Mine does
since I
actually have a
last played
digital
Destiny
media
2,
thing,
so
which is ironic.
I'll
Like I just
probably
never
have
did
the
it because
same
I wasn't an artist, but
I don't know if
like
it
at the
was
time I
like
started college, I
specifically
wasn't really like doing a
there
lot of
was, like,
3D modeling, but
3
now it's
planets
like I
that remembered,
do.
like, oh, like, you
And it's
should
like I
be
don't need to go
able
to college
like,
for it at this point.
you
I
know,
could just do it
Venus
myself.
and,
It would be
Yeah,
nice
yeah,
to at least have the degree
okay,
for a
I
resume, but
I think I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
like, the
at this point I'm like
I mean, I
I'm
think
not
you're
going
good.
back. I'm just not going to go back. Yeah, it's not, there's no point because it would just be a waste. And plus I have a portfolio that I can just flesh out, and that would be sufficient.
Yeah,
for
I feel like the
people.
portfolio is what matters, because you can have a degree, but if you're shit at like what you do, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it can only take you so far. So
Yeah.
Something gigabytes, which I mean is
I-
fair. That,
I still need to
they're
go
saying,
back and
because
flesh
then
out mine
also,
more.
The new Call of Duties are like 250 gigs.
what?
Oh, you're tired.
I
You're
know.
making me yawn.
Well, I
like-
know. Like after, give me
To be
10.
fair, there are
I
very,
need
very
to get
pretty
myself to
games.
bed. Speaking of which, 'cause
Yeah,
I'm
you have
almost-
a
I
you
think
have a
yeah,
good night. I know after I finish
Sure, you
bartending, I'm
have a
gonna go
good
to
night.
bed as well.
Good
So.
Good night.
Like incredible
Like I said, I
materials
did say
work.
my bedtime
Like,
isn't until 1
actually
a.m.,
good.
but so I could technically stay on after bartending, but I'm not gonna do that tonight because I think tomorrow is gonna be busy.
7 gigs.
Yeah.
I
Hmm.
believe.
Well, if you plan to play Marvel Rivals again, we should play.
Ooh, maybe if I get back into it. I haven't played in since like I think earlier this year because I was playing with a group of friends for a bit, and it was fun.
I thought it was
But
the
yeah,
banana
absolutely.
first.
If I get back into it, I haven't played since
That's
the
fair.
first season, so I haven't got to play like the Thing or anything like that yet. I wanna-
Yeah, there's about to be a new season with 2 new characters.
Oh wow, that's cool. I'll have so many new characters to look at. I guess. That's fun. That's okay. It's just hard for me to get into those competitive games because, like I said, they're not my cup of tea. Usually, I'm not a very competitive person. I do like healing. I love playing support roles. So, like, if I ever got
Yeah,
back
me
into
too.
my addiction of World of Warcraft, which I haven't played in years, I'd play a healer, I think. But nah, I'm good. That's my old addiction. Don't worry about that. I haven't played it in years. I'm sorry for yawning. Today wasn't even that bad of a day. It was actually pretty good. I didn't have to do phone calls today, so I only had to do chats. Which,
Oh,
yeah.
are you going to bed?
Good night.
Oh, have a good night, Hap. Yeah. Okay, we're getting close to closing
night.
time here. We're getting there soon.
Yeah.
Ooh, Mamma Mia. What else? Otherwise it's been pretty good. Not really any gaming news, to be honest. Gosh. I don't think what else has gone on this week for me. Not much.
Is this gonna be the same place on Friday?
No. That's only for pizza delivery. Our normal thing is like we do Wednesday for random bars and Friday's innkeeping. So at the Wanderer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the pizza delivery is where we do the Wednesday, Friday pizza delivery on the first week of the month. The first week, yeah. So we might not do that in October. Actually, we might be focusing entirely on like Halloween themed bars in October. I think, unless I decorate
Halloween.
the pizzeria for Halloween, which I'm not even sure if I'll do that though. I'm not too sure. Oh, hi Bianco. Hope you guys enjoyed dancing. Don't worry, we're
Hey, it's you.
Yaku,
is everyone else coming?
You got a couple more minutes here to the end of shift, so I still like the way this world looks though. The light volumes are very nice.
You don't know?
Bianco just came by to say hi to their favorite innkeeper. That's me. That's horns. The devil.
Well, Claw, I've heard of a new guy on the block. It's called John Keeper.
I thought you were
pretty
being
good at
serious for a second. I was like, oh, is it someone new? Okay. Kato rage quit? Oh, well, no, what Kato rage quit? I was gonna talk to him about prehistoric stuff if he came by. Damn. I wanted to talk to him about that Toxodon I sent him. Oh well. He's my friend who likes dinosaur stuff like me too, so. Gata-chan. That's what I call
Yeah.
him. He hates it when I call him that though. Gata-chan.
He doesn't like anybody. He just runs.
No,
runs,
Cat
runs.
likes us. He's just shy. That's all. Oh, you know Cat. He's at the Manly Manor. Right?
Yeah.
What am I talking about? I'm sorry. I keep forgetting there's that connection. Forgive me. Yeah. I keep forgetting a lot of my patrons have overlap with the Manly Manor, which, by the way, I'm sorry I didn't come on Saturday. I was tired after work, so... And by the time I got
I
on,
wasn't there either way. I was selling art at a market.
Oh, nice. I
yeah.
can't guarantee I'll be able to join Manly Manor anytime soon until, depending on things, but it just depends on how I feel. Because, like I said, I get off work at 8, so...
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, so I get off work and I'm like, I don't know if I have the energy to match, so... Your high intense sessions. But it's nice.
I got promoted to like behind the desk lady, so that's me now.
Oh, you the front desk lady? Okay, maybe I'll be talking
Yeah.
to you next time. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Depends on how I feel after on a Saturday night, how work goes. So, drawn. But you guys have fun. So, does anyone stream in the Manly Manor stuff, or is that just like no stream?
Tony does.
Tony does? I might have to go watch his stream then.
Mm-hmm.
I might go watch his stream just to get an idea of what it's like, the energy. I know he's a cunt.
He's got some VODs whenever
He's
you
got
have
some
time.
vibes, yeah. I'll still reach out to Tony one day here soon when I'm getting back into it to do the collab, but that's not gonna be for a bit. He's a cool guy. I like his personality. He's a very interesting guy.
Mm-hmm.
He makes me laugh, and I think that's good. he makes me giggle. I'm not gonna strip dance for him though.
You already did it once.
I did it once. That's my 1-year strip dance. I think we're gonna hold off.
That was my first impression of you, by the way.
See, that's what scares me so much. Is just like I try to be a good first impression, but I think I didn't realize that you were new. So I probably oh well. I'm usually pretty tame in comparison. I think that night I was a little like all over the place. So it was a bit unexpected. Yeah, I didn't have the outfit for it, unfortunately.
Wildclaw heard the song "Sexy Back" by Justin Timberlake for the first time and said, "Yeah, that's pretty much me."
Yeah, that's pretty much me. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta throw it down here. So that's pretty much me. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, it's fine. It's artwork. It's okay. Ugh. We're just kind of vibing here for a few more minutes until I wrap up.
I drew the moon.
The moon and the sun. He take your place, son, against the fun. Oh, that's a Chowder theme. Sorry. Also, you don't have to clear it. It's okay. You know.
Very good rendition of Chowder.
I don't know how to sing song. When I sing songs, I mumble them because I don't know the actual lyrics. I just know what they sound like. Can you imagine if there was a YouTube channel where it was only someone who spoke like what's his name from Chowder? Rock guy? Schnitzel. Is that his name? And it's just like they do commentary of a whole video, but they just go rada 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 rada. And it's just like that. That's it. I had this thought where it's like
he'd be a good influencer, that's for sure.
What if like people did songs, but then instead of speaking the lyrics, they do rada 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 rada, you know, like that. I think that'd be fun.
That'd be a good genre.
Rockcore.
Schnitzelcore.
Schnitzelcore, yeah, that's better. Rock. I don't know why I said rockcore. Schnitzelcore.
Schnitzel type.
Schnitzel beep. Beep beep beep. What am I talking about? Oh yeah, that's funny. No, but I think I thought about that for Waluigi too, where he would sing songs. He would go wah 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 wah, like he would go like that constantly. It's a whole YouTube channel just for that. I think Waluigi's cool. He goes wah, and I think that's an inspiration to me. So, you know what I mean. Don't mind my mumbling and muses, my midnight
He's
muses.
tall and purple. I think he's cool.
You know who else is tall and purple?
Purple guy from FNAF.
You both got it wrong. Thanos.
Thanos is wide.
He's tall.
Okay.
There was no description about Barney. Yeah, Barney's too. I love you. You love me. Let's get together and kill Barney. Is that? It's like something like that. I think that's how I. I don't think he says the kill part, but it's like similar to that. It's like I love you. You love me. Let's get together and take drugs, party. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. La 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 la. I guess good.
Hello.
No, that's like from like 2000.
And I'm late. It's not like as if you're about to close in like 2 minutes. Or
That's so
anything.
true.
Last time I heard that song.
I'm glad you know who Barney the dinosaur is, because I know who Barney the dinosaur is. You know, he goes, I love you, you love me.
Well, yeah.
I was playing golf
I watched
time when you
Barney
guys
as a
were doing
little
the
kid.
But do you actually love Barney? Is that a lie?
But they bug.
No, I thought he was kind of creepy,
Oh.
actually.
Man.
Barney outed his child toucher.
Like when I was little, I liked him, but as soon as I
He
entered
searched
like
another half an hour.
you know, like
Anyway,
cartoon
he
watching,
stuck at
like
6 pages.
SpongeBob, like type, like age,
Did he go to
I
bed?
dropped that shit.
I think
Barney's
that
still up for a
yeah,
little
the
bit,
target
but I
demographic
don't
is
know, he
probably
doesn't
younger audiences. So okay.
I just like the costumes creeped me out. I was like, oh,
Does he
like once I
always run?
realized that they're big costumes with people inside them, I was like,
What's
oh,
wrong
it's
with
kind of.
him?
Oh yeah, see, yeah, you exited the target
He's a
demographic
massive
there.
introvert,
So
and it's a lot of
yeah.
me
Because when you're a
telling
baby,
everyone
it's like,
else
oh,
to
it's
following
a
him
dinosaur.
around
Wow.
to get him
I love
to
dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs.
Nah, I thought
You know what's
he was
crazy
just
is that
boring,
like
but
dinosaurs
maybe
like
it's
T-Rex
just-
are
No,
bipedal,
it's-
and
it's-
we're also
it's
bipedal.
happening and it
I think
makes
that's kind of like interesting that birds and humans are bipedal. Sorry.
And also
Yeah.
his habit of just running.
You don't think
off
about
in
that. Like,
general
not many
worlds.
creatures in the animal kingdom are bipedal,
Like, you throw him in a
except
big
like
world,
birds
if you're not paying attention,
and
he'll be
people.
gone. Like, it doesn't matter.
All the cool ones are.
Yeah. Well, there's like the flightless birds. They're always bipedal because you know the wings are kind of so. I mean, most birds in general are bipedal. Actually, I don't think there's a yeah. They're all
Yeah,
all
they don't
birds.
walk on their wings.
Yeah, they're not like wyverns or anything like that.
And
Okay.
My pet pigeon walks around the apartment like a person. Like
Yeah.
he left my room and I just watched him like go over my door and just like walk around the corner and go down the hallway.
Did you take pictures
There he
already?
goes.
I mean, I could. Yeah. I mean, oh, I've taken a couple pictures. Did you want me to take more? You just want to be on my tweet. Calm down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been in all of them that I've shown up to. I'm ready.
I'll take one, but I'm not gonna guarantee it's gonna be posted here. Oh, cutesy, cutesy, cutesy.
From my close up.
That face is just like I have no emotion. No emotion.
It always is.
I gotta go wrap up innkeeping here. 1 second. Let me go out into the train station and do that here. Y'all talk about pigeons and what are you drawing over there. 1 sec. Ugh. Okay. Alrighty, guys. I hope you guys all enjoyed watching. We are gonna wrap up here for tonight. We will be back on Friday for more innkeeping. We'll be back at the Wanderer on Friday, so that'll be nice. No new renovations, obviously. That's not gonna be for a couple more months here. I'm hoping to get those out by at least the end of November, like in mid to late November. So I've still got like 2 months to get those done. So, but I hope you guys have a great night. I'm gonna go relax and get ready for bed because I got work tomorrow. But yeah, you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys this Friday. Hope you guys have a good week. You know, push through. If you're having a rough time, don't worry, you'll make it. Y'all have a good one.